SMH my head. Alright, y'all ready for a recap?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go for it.
Alright, it's a page and a half long, warning you now.
Alright,
get cozy.
Previously, on the Arcanum Genesis, our intrepid band of adventurers began their preparations for their journey to Solundist, the city of merchants. Imp and Veneria returning to Brooks Babbling Baubles to purchase the last of their stock of healing potions as Amble set off to acquire horses and a wagon to expedite their travel. Meeting with Aramis at the main bridge, in and out of the city, they set off for Solundist. Their peaceful travel was interrupted as they ran across a broken-down stagecoach on the side of the road, the man fixing it getting shot down before their very eyes, as a small group of brigands emerged from the sparse tree line and approached the stagecoach, quickly noticing the party approaching from down the road. After a long standoff, Imp gave Oren a slap in an attempt to spook her, and did so successfully, as she leaped out from the wagon with a roar, and at that, one of the brigands who had a bow and arrow ready loosed their arrow towards her, striking true. It was a brief combat. They were quickly dispatched, but their true nature was a surprise to the party, turning out to be vampire thralls. They spoke with the man inside the stagecoach, a Lord Winslow, who introduced himself as one of the merchant lords of Solundist. After thanking them, he sent them on their way, insistent that he didn't require any further aid. Imp, having been bitten, had contracted a strain of minor vampirism, as the party hurried their way towards the city, with the new intention of finding some sort of cure. They found their way to the outskirts of Solundist, arriving to a site unfamiliar, soldiers blocking the entrance to the city, turning trade caravans away and blocking any entry or exit from the city. The party asked Aramis, the Inquisitor from the Halls of Eternity, to try to talk their way in, and did so successfully, citing old laws and agreements between the guilds of Waterkeep and Solundist, forcing their hand to allow entry. They quickly made their way towards Imp's and Aramis's mutual friend, Avar, at a shop known as the Magic Circle. A shop filled with all sorts of jewelry and baubles, some arcane and many mundane. He examined Imp and identified the issue, telling him that he would have a solution in some time, as it was not his field of work that he's familiar with. Veneria, inquiring about obtaining sending stones, caught the attention of Avar, as he revealed a recent project he had been working on, Rings of Far Speech, allowing long-range communication inside a closed circuit of rings that had been attuned to each other. Imp pulled some strings with his old friend to get one for free, while Amble and Veneria purchased their own, synchronizing all their rings together. Aramis went off alone to do some investigations as to why the city would be on lockdown, as Imp showed them around the city. They shopped around for a while, Imp stealing a platinum statue and Amble buying a probably irresponsible amount of daggers. They eventually decided to head back to the Magic Circle to stop at a nearby restaurant. Their travel interrupted, as a nearby clockwork soldier slammed its blade arm down towards Imp, who deftly dodged out of the way. Nearby soldiers scrambled and tried to calm down the clockwork soldier, and were swiftly cut down, one of them managing to signal for aid using a horn before getting cut into 4 separate pieces. The party fought off the soldier as long as they could, Imp getting skewered by it, before a band of other soldiers came to their aid, finishing the thing off before anyone else could get hurt. After a short conversation with Bray, a colonel of the Wildwoods military, they set off towards the Magic Circle to rest. Once they were there, Aramis returned with information about the lockdown, it being caused by the clockwork soldiers going haywire in other spots in the city. Recognizing a pattern, he noted 2 spots that would be fit to investigate. And after a short rest, they set off to stake out the patrol route. In the late hours of the night, as a clockwork soldier turned down the street they were watching, they saw a shadowy figure on the rooftop, quickly leaping down onto the clockwork monstrosity, embedding this device with a spiked tip into the core of it, as it was wreathed in prismatic lightning. The human soldier patrolling with it couldn't even draw their blade before getting a crossbow bolt to the throat. And this is where we resume. This shadowy figure picking up the corpse of the soldier and turning to run into a nearby alley. What do you do?
All right, into it. Goodness,
ladies and gentlemen, we have a fugitive to catch.
Right.
Well, I hope you didn't say that out loud.
Absolutely not.
First of all, Tao, that introduction, phenomenal.
Thank you.
Very good, friend.
That was very nice. Good music
Oh,
choice.
yeah,
Second of
music
all,
slaps.
Yeah.
So, yeah, first order of operations. I think the party is in unanimous agreement. We're gonna go chasing.
Y'all are okay. What does who does what? What's happening?
Now, how far are we from said person that's been running away?
If you look at the map right now, currently he's in the middle of picking up the body, and he's 65 feet away.
And okay, so he's picking it up right now. He hasn't like dipped into an alleyway or anything.
He's about to go. He just has to get this body properly carried.
All right, you two. Look, I don't know what that soldier's gonna do. If it's gonna just act all innocent and stuff until it attacks someone like tomorrow during the day. But whatever it does, maybe keep an eye on it. Do one of y'all want to accompany me tailing this boy?
Well, I don't think we want to split too far away, especially with the big guy there.
At this
We already
point-
saw-
At this point, you see he's picked up the body and has begun walking towards the alley.
Let's have like the present, boys. And Vin makes a move.
What does Vin do?
And we're on a rooftop right now, so how far is it to the ground? Like only 10 feet?
20 feet.
Would that be athletics to get off the roof? That's actually kind of a big drop.
It'd be acrobatics to try to not fall prone, but you wouldn't take damage from that height.
Does it look like he's dipping into any like specific alley?
It looks like he's about to turn right this way, into the alley to his left.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get off the roof as sneakily as possible.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to roll acrobatics and stealth.
Okay,
Oh, jeez.
let's have a look-see. So first on the acrobatics, that's a 13.
That is a pass. So you
And
managed
then
to
on-
drop down without tripping.
And on the stealth check, that's only a 3.
So,
I come down with a thud.
Imp, you watch Veneria go to jump off, and she lands alright, but one of her potion bottles in her bag goes kishling and just clangs against the other bottles, and immediately both the Clockwork Soldier and this figure turn towards Veneria, and you just see him go wide-eyed.
Shit!
And he immediately reaches onto his belt and is going to pull something out.
Before I'm gonna run up to the edge of the roof, and I'm gonna hunter mark him.
Alright, this warrants a music change.
Alright, interesting.
So why you let me go first next time?
No time!
I am like pinching like the bridge of my nose, like right between the eyes, like just like oh fucking god.
Alright, what are you doing, Amble?
I'm gonna hunter mark the mysterious fella.
Alright. He is hunter's marked. And you see at that point, after you cast the spell, he pulls out what looks to be a small vial, and he just uncorks it and raises it up and is getting ready to slam it into the ground. And as he does, the streets, it explodes out into this massive mist and fills the streets with fog. And no one can see the streets right now, but you can see a faint light from the Clockwork Soldier.
Well,
I think I'm gonna turn around and tell everyone, let's get the fuck out of here. We'll figure it out later. We got at least an hour.
it's a very nice fog cloud there.
No problem.
Let's see. I am gonna kind of brush off Amble, and I am gonna mosey on off of this rooftop right here. Do I have to make any checks to get off or no?
You're a thief rogue. You're fine.
Okay.
He has a climbing speed. You could climb down and be fine.
Yeah.
Parkour shit.
Parkour, love it. Let me see. So correct me if I'm wrong. You can only dash in combat, right?
No, you can dash out of combat.
Okay, cool. Can I, and that's 60 feet of movement, yeah?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay. Let me see if I can actually do what I want to do. Where is the... How do you do the whole arrow thing on Roll20?
On the left, there's going to be a bar with a bunch of tools. You'll see a circle with a ruler. Click that.
Yeah. Ah, I see. Okay.
And then just make sure you click the cursor again when you want to move your token.
Well, that's if you click and drag. Just don't worry about it.
Okay. Could I like parkour my way over to like the edge of this rooftop?
Kind of like run down along the edge of the smoke and then just jump up the building.
Yeah. Can y'all see my arrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I want to basically try and get where I saw that guy. Like, since I saw him like going towards that alleyway before Vin bonked her ass on the ground. I want to see if I can like get above the fog and like, or at least on the edge of it, and see if I can see him dipping over there.
This kind of thing is your specialty, so you just jump off the roof, no problem, do a little roll as you hit the ground, and then just sprint through the fog. Jump up that building like it's nothing. And you see right on the edge of the smoke the figure just beginning to break through it.
I'm gonna take myself and move over to the other alleyway across the street and hide behind the building.
All right.
Well, I was gonna say, if we moved up this alley where she just moved up to, would it get out to kind of where this other alley's gonna lead out to be, or?
You'd have to go down that alley to see.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm gonna kind of just curse under my fucking breath, just like, God damn it, and I'm gonna start making my way up that other alley.
All right, you're jumping down?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it with Orin.
All right, that's fine. Yeah, you have a high enough dex, you'll be fine.
Okay.
My dex is nada.
Here's an interesting question, Tao, which I don't know if you can answer this or not. Is the Clockwork Soldier's vision affected by the fog?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, shit. Okay. Let's see.
No. That's a 3. So, I mean, you're not certain. It's a fog cloud. I mean, you can't see through it. Why could it see through it?
I'm gonna learn it as like constant fairy fire around everything. So it's like, shit.
All right. What do you do as he begins to step out from the smoke?
All right. He hasn't noticed me at this point, huh?
Make a stealth check.
I could do that. Where is stealth? Am I blind? Yes, I am.
Ooh, he does not know you're there.
That's a sweet 20.
Could I make... This would be interesting.
Yeah.
Could I try to go for like jump off the roof and like just land atop him with the dagger drawn and just go for basically a jump attack?
You can certainly try.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
What would I roll for that?
You'd just be making an attack roll. And
Okay.
because that's really cool, you have advantage. Well, you have advantage because you're stealthed anyway, but...
Oh boy. Sneak attack time.
Yep.
Okay, so just because I got this wrong last time, do I do the dagger first to see if the attack hits and then sneak attack?
You can if you want. Or you can check the box.
That's right. Okay, we did that.
That hits.
That's pretty good.
I need to check this dude's sheet.
Oh no.
Oh. Okay. So yeah, you jump off the roof, and this dude's carrying the body. You land on top of the body, and like reach over and just stab straight into the center of his chest, and he just like throws you off to the side in surprise, not seeing you, and just curses in a language you don't recognize, and draws like a hand crossbow and points it towards you. And is gonna take a shot.
Well, hello there.
Oh, that's not good. That's an 11.
That is not it.
So in this close proximity, you manage to basically slap the side of his hand away, and the bolt just whizzes right past your head. And Amble, Veneria, what are you doing?
I'd like to try to keep going up that alley and see what's up.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think I'm gonna do the same. We're just sort of... I'm following Amble. We're in hot pursuit.
All right. You turn up, and there's a couple more rows of houses, but you can see, like, around 60 feet down, there's a turn into an alleyway on the left.
And yeah, Vin's just like, this way!
All right, and you're just dashing over?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. You manage to get to the corner, and you can look past it. You don't see anything, but it does go into, like, a T-intersection almost, into another row of buildings and alleys.
At least it's the alley where Imp and Mysterious Fella's at.
You could assume so.
Yeah.
We're going that way.
Yeah, I would only assume we're going to keep going that way.
Yeah.
Definitely around the Clockwork Soldier, because we don't want any part of that.
Speaking of, the Clockwork
Oh,
Soldier
no.
has stopped twitching and has regained itself. And it just turns towards the alley, and you just hear through the fog, ka-chunk, ka-chunk,
Of course.
ka-chunk, ka-chunk, as it just starts slowly walking towards the alley. Imp, what do you do?
Do I notice the sound
You
of the
hear it
soldier?
coming.
Alright.
The robot's alive with the sound of music.
Ba, 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 ba.
Alright. So, correct me if I'm wrong here. If I wanted to restrain someone that's strength-based, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, not doing that.
Yeah, that's a bad.
Okay, shit. Can I go for, I want to go for another attack, but I want to make it non-lethal.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, wait, I still have advantage, whoopsies.
10
That'd be
misses.
10. Okay.
You stab forward, and he manages to step back just out of your reach.
Alright, I'd like to use my bonus action, then, to disengage.
Alright.
And I am learning my lesson from last time. I am yeehawing up this this roof.
Mhm.
Trying to keep an eye on our friend there, but like trying to make sure that the Clockwork Boy does not see me.
Alright.
And it takes an action to hide, right?
Action or bonus action, so you can't
Okay.
take the hide action as of yet.
Okay. Okay, then I'm just gonna back up as much as I can and hope he can't see me.
You can get to like around there.
Okay.
I need to roll a perception because he is obscured in the fog.
And I am.
He gets disadvantage, motherfucker.
No, he doesn't
Or,
because of reasons.
or does he?
But he does have to check. You rolled a 3.
Okay.
Straight rolled a 3. So you watch as it just ka-chunk, 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 and you hear footsteps beginning to turn down the alley and book it. This dude has left the map.
Would he have left where we were at?
Veneria and Amble, you watch as this figure carrying the soldier's body just runs past in front of you. And for a moment, like, side eyes, and then just sees you. Go ahead.
I cast sleep.
Alright. Go ahead, roll your d8s.
Oh boy. I just click on this, don't I? I'm gonna
Yep.
cast that shit at level 2, friend.
Ooh, okay. Oh,
Oh, bam!
that is more than his health when he's at max.
Yeah, that's a 24.
All of my health.
Have you ever seen a sack of
No,
potatoes
it's
hit the ground so hard?
KJ,
that was
KJ,
him.
that's a 35.
Oh! Oh!
What?
Gosh! Oh, because I cast it at level 2.
Yeah. So you watch as this
Extra
dude's
rolls,
running. He turns,
baby.
makes eye contact, eyes goes wide, and then he just face plants into the ground and flips a couple times.
I look at Amble, I'm like, pick him up, we need to get out of here.
Well, shit, that was pretty fucking sweet. I
And
was like,
then, as you're having that conversation, you hear the heavy footfalls of a Clockwork Soldier in the distance, getting closer rapidly.
shit.
Oh,
How
shit.
how far is he?
From you, he was around 30 feet away.
Is there... Well, I was gonna say I still have him hunter's mark, so I mean, if the Clockwork Soldier decides to, I don't know, take him in for whatever reason, I would... Oh, excuse me. I would know for at least an hour. Or at least the 50 minutes I would imagine this has taken so far. Shit. Now, if I try to pick him up, I mean, obviously that'd be a strength to...
Your movement would be halved trying to carry the body away, and you'd have to get to him first. There'll be an action to pick him up.
If only I knew levitate.
I was about to say, you don't know any, like, spells to, like, slow beings down other than sleep? Because I don't think we can put a Clockwork Soldier to sleep.
All I really have beyond that is Charm Person or Feather Fall.
Shit. Wait, what's Orin's speed?
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
It's still 30. And I'm pretty sure Clockwork Soldier was 40 from what I remembered.
You don't know.
Shit. I'm gonna look over to Orin, and I'm just gonna, like, tell her, I'm gonna tell her to make a distraction. So when me and Orin run out into the alley, I'm gonna run towards the body, and she's gonna, like, just kind of yell at the Clockwork Soldier, just really angrily, and just try to, well, shit, it's a T intersection, isn't it?
Yes.
Like, that's a good question. Has the soldier, like, rounded the corner? Has it spotted us yet, or no?
It hasn't rounded the corner yet, but, like, you don't know exactly where it is because it's a T intersection. You haven't looked around the corner to see where it is yet.
Oh, we can hear it, though. We know
You can hear
it's
it.
coming.
You know it's coming. You know it's going there. What do you do?
Well, I think I'm still gonna, run out, cause a distraction. Orin's gonna and then gonna jump up onto the roof, trying to get his attention away from me.
Okay, so you're gonna try to... Okay, that's a lot in one thing. You're gonna pick up the body and then jump on the roof?
No. Orin's gonna jump on the roof.
Okay. Well then, in that case, you round the corner. You see around 30 feet down is the Clockwork Soldier slowly walking and immediately looks up and it doesn't have eyes, but it, quote, makes eye contact and immediately starts picking up the pace. And then Orin jumps out and it turns its attention to it and immediately just all four blade arms turn and it just goes and Orin jumps on the roof and it jumps on the roof and then you put Orin in the line of fire, so I'm gonna have to make some attack rolls here.
Oh, Jesus. From 30 feet? Oh,
it has a 30-foot move speed.
God damn it.
And reach.
What?
Damn.
Does an 18 hit Orin?
Shit. Yes.
Alright. Orin takes 8 piercing damage and is now grappled.
And grappled?
Yep, it's skewered.
Great.
Fuck!
The next attack is a 10. So I think that misses.
10 misses, yes.
Yeah. So Orin, like, as the next blade arm swings down, Orin bites onto the blade and just prevents it from coming any closer, and then shoves it off to the side. But Orin is currently stabbed actively. Imp, what are you doing right now?
Shit. Fuck. I could have played this so much more safe. I am... Okay,
we
so...
could have if he didn't fucking decide to run on in. Shit!
So, wait, is Orin on the same roof that I'm on right now?
There are a couple of rooftops down, unless you would have been approaching during this time.
Alright.
I would assume, like, on the roof across the alley from you.
Probably,
Okay.
yeah.
Damn.
So, I mean, if I move the token on the map...
Here, I'll repurpose our current map.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Continuity. All right.
Fantastic.
All right, what is the range on thrown weapons?
20 feet at normal, 60 feet at disadvantage.
I'm assuming anything past 20, but before 60 is disadvantage as well.
Yes. Well, the range of 25 to 60 feet is disadvantage.
Okay, I get you. All right. He's 30. Shit. All right. All right. Then I am gonna scoot my way over towards the rest of the group, at least a little bit. Let's see. Oh, where's my arrow? I need my arrow. Ah.
Calm down there, Aang.
Alright. I would like to pull out the mystery murder knife from the previous session, and I am I'm throwing that shit like a dagger, just at the Clockwork Soldier.
Go for it. Make an attack roll with a thrown dagger.
Okay. Is that basically just a normal dagger?
Yes. That hits. Go ahead, roll sneak attack.
Hey,
Oh, you're right.
Engage
that's
with
a big
Orin.
old 23.
13. I can do math. You see the blade impact into the clockwork carapace and immediately begin to get bent and destroyed out of shape as it's now bending into the gears, and it just breaks into it, and it kind of just twitches and then turns its attention towards you.
Oh, hi. If I used, I don't have to use my disengage at this point, right? That's just to get out of.
You're not
okay.
engaged with it right now.
Okay, I'm gonna scoot a little bit more over here then.
All right.
Just, I've had my fill of getting stabbed. Thank you very much. So I'm just gonna, yeah. Look at the Dragonborn. God, please.
All right. What is Orin and Amble doing? And what's
I'm gonna
Veneria doing?
I'm still trying to.
Well-
I'm still trying to pick up that body.
At this point, you've picked him up.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to start making my way the fuck out.
All right.
Well, I won't be able to shoot my bow, would I?
No.
Would have I helped Veneria to pick up the body, kind of like two-man it?
What?
Like a two-man carry?
Yeah. And then I'm just like, hold on 1 second, and just kind of like slip out and just, shoot my bow.
Veneria has a 7 strength,
Yeah, dude.
so
Yeah,
she would
she's-
drop that.
She's
Nah,
tall.
That
but
won't be good. Shit.
She is lithe.
Yeah,
Life
that won't be
life.
good. I'm.
Life?
I.
What do
God
you
damn
do?
it.
You silly bastard. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray on the fucking robot.
All right, go ahead and make
Okay.
your attack rolls. Oh.
That's a fucking nat 20 for the first. That's a 24 for the second. That's a 20 for the third.
All hit. All right.
16, 23, 32 damage.
Yeah. So you watch as you just make these 3 balls of flame and just throw them out all at once, and they streak beside each other like shooting stars that impact the arm holding Oren, and you see it hit the joint and then hit the joint again and hit right above it, and the arm just kink snaps, and Oren is free,
Thank God.
as it is now a lot more armless.
Not 32, 28 damage.
Still a lot.
Still a pretty good amount.
Still enough to do what I just described.
Oh boy.
At this point, what's Oren doing?
Does she still have an arm in her?
Yeah, I was gonna say she was gonna like try
It's
to
like slid out as it broke off.
Ouchies.
Big ouchies. I'm gonna, as Amble, I'm gonna redirect Hunter's Mark from the mysterious fella that we had over to the the Clockwork Soldier.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna take the spear that I have one-handed and throw it at him.
Nice.
Try to distract while Orin tries to like at least kick away, scurry away
All right.
That's
off the building.
pretty legit.
So would I just? Well, no, that's well within. So I guess I'm just gonna one-hand spear. 13.
You throw it and it just deflects off the armor plating. Things are sturdy.
Still, at least if I give it a distraction for Orin, that's the main purpose.
Yeah. And then you're gonna
whatever-
have Orin attack.
No, I'm gonna have Orin just like try to just get the fuck away from that thing.
All right. Yeah. If they just disengage and run, that'll be fine.
Yeah.
Where are they going?
Probably down to here.
All right. And they go there.
Yeah, and can I whatever movement I can we try to move our way back out of this alley?
Your movement is halved because you're carrying the body.
Right.
So you can move 15 feet.
Yeah, because I think the ultimate goal is I want to try to get down this alley. And
Are you all
maybe-
moving as a unit?
I think at this point in time, yes.
I would
Oh.
hope so.
Yeah.
Then at this point, it's going to run off the edge of the roof, and then midair, it raises one of its blade arms and is getting ready to slam down onto you, Amble, as it makes a running long jump towards you.
Oh boy.
This is a bizarre question to ask, Tao.
Yep.
Have people taken notice?
I mean, lights have turned on in homes, but it's the middle of the night, so no one's in the streets, really.
No, but this thing is making a metric dick ton of noise.
It's making noise. It's not so loud, not as loud as you think.
Really?
One of its perks is called lightweight carapace. So,
Oh, touche. Okay, fair enough.
so it's gonna make an attack on you, Amble. That is a 14 to hit.
Miss.
All right, and then
Hooray.
it reels up with its other arm and is going to attempt to skewer. That's nat 20.
You were about to feel it.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. You take 17 piercing damage.
Ouch.
Oh.
As you watch Amble get run through, right through the right side of his chest and lifted off the ground.
Oh god.
It burns, and it sucks. And you are grappled.
I'm detecting a theme with these guys.
Yeah, I'm not big on their fucking theme.
Neither, jeez.
All right, and what do you all do now?
What the hell
Ah,
do you
fuck,
think I'm
ah,
gonna
fuck.
do? I'm gonna attack this thing again with my most powerful spell at this point in time, because it's been nothing but successful.
Alright, I'm going for... Oh yeah, I think Vin's up first.
You go ahead.
I don't think there's really any sort of initiative.
There's no
or-
initiative, but
yeah.
go cast Scorching Ray first, because
Yeah,
you said
yeah.
first.
So 15, 21, 21.
The 21's hit, the 15 misses.
Okay, my attack.
Yeah, your attack does miss, but you do have a bonus
My
action.
14. Oh, I do have a bonus action. Here, I'll let KJ go first.
So these two blasts, one of them hits armor plating and just deflects off. The other two, much previous to the last time, you find that same weak spot in the center and just slide those Scorching Rays in, and you watch the cogwheels start to melt.
One more ought to do it.
13 fire damage. Alright, then Imp. You go and you reach forward to strike with your dagger, and it just deflects off. You have your next one in your other hand.
Alright, I'll try to get two. Is it attacking with my other dagger? Is that the bonus? That's my bonus action, yeah?
Yes.
Alright,
That's
shoot.
an offhand attack.
Yeah. Does that get sneak attack still or no?
Yep, if you hit.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's just...
15.
It's a big armored construct, and you're not able to quite reach the weak spots.
I'm probably a little jittery too. I mean,
A
just
bit
seeing my
jittery,
friend
a
run
bit
through.
paranoid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh god, not it's happened to me. I'm not. It's still a bit fresh in the mind.
Yeah. Amble, there is a massive blade in your chest. Oh
Yeah,
god, it
not-
hurts. What do you
Yeah,
do?
not good. Fuck. am I able to like? It's clockwork, obviously. Am
Yep.
I able to see its gears? I mean, I'm looking right
Yeah,
at it.
you can. You watched
I
it
be able to-
destroy a knife earlier.
But from, but it was a questionable murder weapon.
And
you
you
wanted-
did say he got quality daggers.
I mean, you can certainly try.
I mean, I have 12 fucking daggers in my fucking pocket.
So you're just gonna make a dagger attack on it?
I basically just want to try to grab as many daggers as I could and just try to jam it in one of its like, gears.
That would just be a dagger attack.
Just a straight dagger. Okay. Well, I mean, obviously be one-handed too, so fighting style. Oh my god, come on.
These 15s are real.
Yeah, jeez.
You stab in and it just deflects off the metal, and it's a tough piece of machinery. What's Elrin doing here?
I would imagine just seeing me skewered will try to bite the same arms that probably had her.
All right, go ahead and make that attack roll.
21. That's a
Oh.
lot better.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the most effective thing you've seen against a clockwork soldier because it's teeth on metal, but they managed to clamp onto the arm pretty hard and tear out some supports. It's definitely weakened it, but you feel like it didn't quite do as much damage as you hoped. Non-magical attacks and stuff.
Hee 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 hee. Is it time for round 3?
It's time, yeah. So it is going to go now,
Okay.
as it levels its next blade and is going to attempt to skewer Amble with its second blade.
Oh no.
What
It's
is
only
your
got-
health?
I'm hurting, but I'm still okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
That
Well,
hits.
That went away quickly.
You had the tempt
Okay.
fate there, didn't you?
He rolled low on the damage. That's only 6 piercing.
It still hurts, but I'm doing all right.
But you now have 2 blades embedded into you.
Yeah, not good.
And it's going to make a slash attack with its other arm. It has multi-attack. And it misses with a 12.
Yeah, that definitely misses.
So you're still able to deflect the blow away from you, even with 2 blades embedded into you as you're lifted off the ground. What do you all do?
I'm sure at this point I'm just like, fuck!
Alright.
It hurts a lot.
I'm gonna do something interesting here. First of all, I'm just gonna look at Vin and be like, can you do the fire thing again?
Sure can.
Alright,
Round
hold on
3
that.
for-
Hold
Actually,
on.
you're at a level 2s.
Never mind.
You cast sleep at second level.
Oh shit, that's right. No, I
Damn
cannot. The fire is gone, but I
Out-
do
out
have
of
magic
character?
missile.
Yeah?
This is out of character. I don't suppose Orin can breathe any fire, huh?
No.
I don't think so.
Well, I was gonna say, before anyone else does, can I get my turn in?
Go for it.
At this point, I'm sure that like I got a bad feeling in my gut right now with two blades kind of in there.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna like kind of just like take a deep breath, and you're just gonna kind of see something building up in the mouth area.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
I've been waiting for this.
So I'm just gonna point blank fucking breath weapon. That
Hell
bitch.
yeah.
Yes.
All right, that's a... Let's see.
So I have a 15 foot cone of fucking cold damage right in the face.
It rolled a 5 on the save.
Oh.
So go ahead and roll that damage.
So what? 2d6.
And oh, there's an interesting combo here. Because Vin superheated it.
Oh, thermal shock.
Oh. Yikes.
That shit breaks metal.
Go ahead and roll the damage, and it's double.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So 2d6. Let's go.
Science prevails.
12.
So 12 damage straight up. That was a 1 and a 5.
Yeah, that'll do it. So you watch, Amble releases this massive wave of ice energy out, and all the superheated parts of red metal inside the core of this thing, the turning gears, immediately just hear creak and then shatter as shards of metal just shoot out like shrapnel out the back of this thing, and it just stumbles back and collapses in pieces. Oh, we lost Shad.
We did lose Shad.
Hello?
Welcome back.
Alright, Discord crashed on me.
Okay, did you hear what I said?
I heard metal and then it exploded.
Yeah.
or rather, Discord exploded.
Well, it technically did explode too. There's a big burst of shrapnel. Big burst of shrapnel at the back as a bunch of gears shattered into ice shards, and it collapsed over.
Okay, cool.
I'm sure it's like some Marvel shit. I'm just like fire, ice breath, just like blah, just as it like collapses, and I'm just like staying in there, just still like breathing on, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, you got carried with it as it was walking because there's still two blades embedded, and you just push them both out as it collapses to the ground. Shoutouts to Amble's health right now being 13 out of 37.
I'm...
Dude, elite health.
I'm God damn it.
God damn it.
I'm scooting over to him and I'm popping out a healing potion and I'm just like, yeah, alright, drink up. Come on.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice.
Of course, I understand now. The healing potions are just Robitussin.
It's
you
that
got
fuel
pour a
purchase.
pour a little Robitussin on it.
All right.
Yikes! You got fucked up.
Veneria,
Yeah.
real quick.
No.
How long does sleep last?
A while. Let me see.
Isn't there a base, and then once you cast at higher levels, it's longer?
The upcast increases how many d8s you get.
Oh, okay. I believe if you get to your spells, with the little information, it should say up top somewhere, duration.
Oh shit! The duration is a minute.
So at this point, yeah, he starts to stir a bit.
I fucking backhand his ass.
Make an attack roll using your strength.
Alright,
It ain't gonna be much.
Just an unarmed
Kip.
strike.
Kip, you heal for 5, by the way.
Alright, I'll take that.
How would I do that, Tao?
Here, I'll add unarmed strike to your attack sheet real quick.
Okay.
Oh, that's a scorching ray. Ignore that.
I
Once
fucking
again, I am
blow his head off,
practicing
apparently.
the voice.
Vin takes no prisoners.
Can I say that Orin probably sees him stirring up as well? Along with the backhand, it's just kind of like gearing up to be like, ah!
Oh, he typing.
There you go. You have an unarmed strike on your sheet now.
Okay. Let's go for it. It's a 10, baby.
You go to strike, and he actually regains consciousness enough to just duck out of the way just in time as Orin begins to step closer. And they draw a dagger out and are just basically eyeing you all in a panicked state.
Can I scoot over to him and try to non-lethal just hit him atop the head with the butt of my dagger, just trying to knock him out proper?
Go for it, make an attack roll.
Alright. Would it technically be sneak attack?
I mean, yeah, he's threatened. I mean, he's prone right now, so you have advantage too.
Wait, wouldn't
it doesn't matter.
KJ's... okay.
It's one bludgeoning.
Wouldn't KJ's unarmed strike be
not enough to knock him
advantage? Yeah, okay.
It would just be flavor. Yeah, that's enough. He, as he's panicking, looking around, doesn't notice Imp walk up behind him as just whack, and just ka-chunk onto the ground, faceplant.
Tie him up.
I'm about to say you don't have to say twice as I pull out some hemp rope and clearly tie him up.
At this point, you hear way off in the distance the sound of rushing footsteps.
All right, we gotta get out of here. Let's go.
Time to go. Yep.
No,
We
I'm gonna take the
exit
charge.
scene left.
I'm gonna take charge of leading, trying to get back to probably Avar's the quickest way I know possible and as sneakily as I know possible.
Well, I would say that I probably throw the mysterious man on the back of Orin. I'm sure Orin isn't too happy about it, but with a strength of 19, can easily pull him.
Orin's fine. And Imp, knowing the streets of Solundist, using your city secrets background, you don't need to roll anything. You successfully find your way back without any issue.
Oh, thank God.
And you find yourself at the entranceway to the magic circle.
What time is it?
Around 2 a.m.
Good God almighty.
On our way back, I'm sure I'd probably kind of went into our rings, trying to talk to Avar. Like, hey, mission accomplished? We got guests coming?
You saying you've caught some of them in the act?
Oh, we caught someone, all right.
Oh, that is
I
just
forget.
wonderful.
Is Aramis there, or did he take off?
Aramis was going to patrol the area you guys weren't patrolling.
I forget, does he have a ring?
He does.
Get back to base, Aramis.
Are you sure? Still over here?
Yes, 100%. Get back now. We have company.
Got it. We'll be there in 5. And you think, on the map, he is way more than 5 minutes away. How's he going to get here that fast? Doesn't matter.
I know.
He gets there in 5 minutes.
That's some
So-
pulling out the skateboard and just fucking sketching everywhere. Some
He
fucking
just-
Marty McFly shit.
No, that's
here.
just Monk running across the rooftop shit.
Very
But
good.
Them key points though. God damn.
So, yeah, we take... I'm gonna guess that we take him downstairs.
Well, let's get inside first,
Yeah, I mean, at this point you all are inside, and shortly after Aramis enters the front door. It came, what's going... Oh, that is a drow. That is straight up one whole drow.
He did something to the Clockwork Soldier.
And, I forgot to even mention, you notice he is carrying that device that he jammed into the soldier in his bag.
I was about to say, can we at least find that device? But,
Yeah, it's in
like
his...
you said it. I'm sure.
It's in his pack.
I'm sure we found it.
I'm slipping it out and passing it over to Avar as quickly as possible, because I don't know arcane shit. I trust Catman with arcane shit.
He squints and looks at it, confused. This is not anything I'm familiar with. He takes out that pearl that he used to identify Imp before and just traces it over, almost contouring it, and then it just flashes briefly. This is, concerning.
Consented.
This was created specifically to, rewrite the enchantments on the Clockwork Soldiers.
An encryption key of sorts?
Perhaps more a splicer.
Oh.
It weaves in enchantments of its own into those machines and disrupts them, so to speak.
I'm assuming that's what's been turning them aggressive against the populace around here.
That would make a lot of sense.
Great.
That's why
But-
everyone was so confused. There are safeties built in to prevent this sort of thing from happening, but it's almost as if they were gone, and he brings it up to Veneria and just points at this short line of sigils and runes. It looks like it's specifically erasing enchantments in places and adding in others to target anything,
It's like it's rewriting them.
essentially.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Neither have I. I didn't think something like this was even possible.
I'd like to say, as this conversation's going, I am double checking that the door is like triple locked and
It is locked.
Okay, good. And any windows are like curtained.
Yeah, you're familiar enough with the store that you like close the front door, you hit this one lock, and then you press on this one arcane rune on the wall, and it just the door flashes with arcane light for a moment, and then you're pretty certain it could survive a cannon being shot at it now. And then you close the curtains, hit a similar sigil, and you see the windows just completely black out.
Look, I don't think we're being followed, but I'd rather not risk it.
Better safe?
We need to wake him up.
I can do that.
But now the question is, why would a drow have such a weapon? Why go after a clockwork soldier like this?
Is it not clear?
Well, I think our answer's right there. You say, like, just pointing at him.
Do your stuff, Avar.
He walks up, slaps him across the face with a shocking grasp.
That's pretty sick.
You just see these arcs of lightning just shoot off, and the drow wakes up with a scream.
I'm sure everyone's just like kind of like the whole like Joker thing. Oh!
You just have 5 very stern-looking people.
He looks up to you, beaten and bloodied, and is just sneering with malicious intent.
Speak.
Well, good morning to you too.
He isn't speaking. He's just staring at you. So what do you should? Well, pardon me. What do you plan on doing with this one?
Well,
we
trying
gotta
to see what we can find out. Sorry, Kip.
He's got to know something. We got to find something from him.
You will know nothing.
All right. Well,
Is that so?
Damn it! I wish I could long rest.
He looks towards you, Amble. Military dog.
So you think?
Sneers at you and just looks away.
I think I'm gonna spit towards him and be like, why do you got such a distrust, this hate towards us? What's your motive?
We just want a place to live. This is not a frigid hellscape.
Well, don't we all?
So, why Solundist?
He just turns his head up at you. I need not tell you our reasons.
Well, friends, because of the Clockwork Soldier, I'm slightly tapped out. But we can hold on to him, can't we? Actually, Avar, do you know the Tech Thoughts?
Of course I do. I was speaking about it with you not yesterday, or earlier today, rather.
That's a great point. Well, I might need your assistance again.
He walks up, looks this dude in the eyes, and at this point you just see the drow is grinning wide, and you just see a little bit of foam begin to curl up at the corner of his lips as he starts to twitch.
Ooh. He took the cyanide. Oh no!
Shit!
As he curls back, and Avar reaches forward and like grabs on to the collar of his shirt and just like tries to like look into his eyes. Well, it looks like I was a bit too late.
Poison?
Seems like it. And he like kind of uses his pinky and scoops up a bit of the foam and just smells it. Oof. That the purple worms of the north are quite toxic. So that would be quite death.
Well,
Yikes.
things just got a whole lot more interesting, it seems. hoping this is just be like a little one-off vandal or something, but looks like,
I don't think there's only one imp.
Oh, I'm very well aware. This seems a bit more like, I don't know, don't want to be throwing around theories, nothing, but this seems a bit too organized for just one or two little guys. Sounds like there might be a bigger...
At this point, you see Aramis digging through the drow's bag. Hey, I think I might have found something over here.
Yeah, alright.
Holds up a small note. Now let me bring up this handout for y'all.
Ooh.
There you go, check the roll 20.
Oh, we get it. Oh!
Oh boy!
Oh, that's cool! I didn't know you could do that! That's some Tolkien-looking stuff.
Can I identify this town?
What languages do you know?
I know Elvish, I believe Draconic. No, I know Celestial, Common, Draconic, and Elvish.
Damn.
You recognize the script. It's written in an Elvish language, but it's not any sort of Elvish you're familiar with.
Elvish, but it's indecipherable for me.
Really,
The
he's a
language
drow,
of the
ain't he?
people from the north. It is called Undercommon.
Oh.
I don't speak it, but there are ways around language barriers. Aramis pipes back up. I studied a little bit back at the halls. I could try. It would take me a little bit to decipher fully.
Well, I think after tonight we have a little time.
I'll
What do
pour
we do
over
with
it
him?
to the drow on the ground that's now dead. Avar just speaks up. Well, you all go rest. I know a guy.
Are you sure? Alright.
We can get rid of the body without much issue. Don't worry. I'll take it from here.
Right.
We'll have the note deciphered by morning, Aramis? Yeah, I'll have it ready by then.
Other than the note that the drow had, does he have anything else on his body?
Basic leathers. Actually, it is studded leathers, if anyone doesn't have upgraded armor yet. Dagger, hand crossbow, couple vials of this unknown substance. Looks slightly dark green in hue.
I'm gonna Arcana check that shit.
Make a nature check, actually.
Nature?
Ooh.
That's a 17.
This is poison commonly made by harvesting venom from giant spiders.
Yeah?
This is spider venom. Like, giant spider venom.
I mean, I could use that.
I timidly hand the bottles to my friend.
So it's two dark green vials, and it looks about the right size to dip a crossbow bolt head into. Yeah, that's about all you find. And the note and the arcane splicer.
There's no money on him, huh?
You find a pouch with exactly 5 gold in it.
You know what? I'm just gonna pass the 5 gold to Vin and be like, here you go.
Thanks, friend. Well, I'm very tired, and I think I'm going to go sleep.
Right.
It's been a long day for you three. I will.
You wouldn't happen to have bandages downstairs? I think I might need them.
We have many things downstairs. If you can think of it, we probably have it.
Okay.
And at that point, he looks towards you. Oh, you got. Oh. That's 2.
Second verse, same as the first.
There's 2 wounds. Oh, that's not good.
It burns just a little. I think I'll be fine.
Alright, well, rest up, rest well. You all head downstairs. Imp, you know the way, so you show him around.
Get him patched up.
Yeah, there's a cleric in the guild. So they
Wait,
see
there's other people?
What?
There's other people?
Yeah, it's a guild.
I thought it was only us.
No,
It's a
there's like
full-on
other
guild.
people like wandering around. I mean, not everyone's like wandering the halls actively. It is the middle of the night, but like there's
Lingerers.
lingerers. The cleric awake in the late hours, probably on Discord talking to people. And
He's getting in those CS:GO hours.
Playing
manages
some Among We.
manages to patch up Amble so that both the holes are sealed and not actively bleeding. And
Did they patch up the doggo, though? It's very important.
oh, you present Oren as well.
Oh yeah.
They're immediately like, oh god, I'm both scared but want to help, and they patch her up.
Yay.
And they patch her up too.
I'm sure she's like very grateful, and another big old toothy lick.
oh god.
She appreciates it. Thank you.
Anytime. Imp, you owe me one. The cleric
So,
says.
like, Imp, do you have have we
Gotcha.
been like staying at a home of yours down here?
Yeah, I got a room, yeah.
Sweet.
I mean, really, it's, people come and go as they please down here. It's sort of like an inn, I guess. But, me and, like, Aramis, we got the rooms we frequent, so it's about as much to, my own place as you can call it, but,
Yeah.
sure, I guess.
You bring them there. There isn't room for 3, but you make do. And are able to take your long rest if you so please.
Oh yeah.
Yes, please.
All right.
Give me all that juicy shit back.
So, you all have long rested. Uninterrupted.
Yeah, like the second Vin would find anywhere, she's done talking, she's done discussing things, she just finds the next most immediate comforting thing. She sleeps on a sack of potatoes. It's just like, this'll do for tonight.
I'm sure the guild has, like, extra bedrolls.
I would imagine so, but I would like to just imagine
it's
a
like
giant
the ground.
tabaxi.
It's like a 1-bedroom apartment.
Studio.
Where, like, Imp is in the 1 bedroom, and then Amble and Veneria are on the floor. And
No,
Amble's cuddled up with Oren.
Yes.
I'm sleeping on the love seat. It's just a little bit too small, so she can't stretch her legs, so they just hang over.
Basically.
No, I'm gonna say it's like that one episode of King of the Hill where they go to Japan, so they're like sleeping in the closet and never open up the extra part of the room.
That actually leads into the main room.
Oh god. But yeah. The night goes by rather. And you wake up pretty late because you went to bed pretty late, so it's like around 10 a.m. 8 for you, and
Yeah. I wake up feeling like shit, more like shit than usual, because, oh god, vampirism.
Yeah.
Vin doesn't rise until like noon on the dot. She's very sleepy.
and you're now awake, and you feel rested. Amble, oh god, it still hurts, but you're fine.
Can I do a medicine check on that boy to see how it's doing?
You
I
don't
can
need
walk
to.
it off.
You're doing fine. He's doing fine.
Okay. Alright, perfect.
It's
Thank you,
sore.
but no thanks.
It's like you got punched in the stomach twice.
With
recently.
very large, pointing fists.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you all wake up,
Boxing gloves with knives.
and you see Aramis still awake, poring over this note.
Damn, you look like me. You doing alright?
Yeah, I'm
Aramis,
doing
have you
fine.
slept?
I have not studied Undercommon in like 3 years, so no. But
Would
I'm
you
almost
like me
done.
to get you some coffee?
He holds up 2 cups.
I'll get you a third.
I appreciate it.
I'm gonna give him a pat on the back. You doing great?
We'll get there eventually. Y'all should probably just... I mean, up to you what you'll want to do, but I won't be done for another 4 or so hours, probably.
Damn. Well,
It's a difficult language.
seems like it if you've been at it this long. Jeez. But
I wouldn't be lying if I said at one point I did fall asleep for 2 hours, but that's besides the point.
She
that's
comes
respectable.
back. She comes back with a cup of coffee and sets it down and says, "Friends, if you don't mind, I have some transferring of notes to do."
Yeah, sure. Can I get you any of your breakfast? Do you want anything?
Uh,
I want my breakfast soup.
I'll take
Aramis, can I
breakfast
get you
soup.
anything? Alright.
Well, I guess you make 2 more for me and Oren.
I'll scoot off to
The
I guess,
kitchen.
the kitchen area and
Yeah.
More porridge
Scrounge
for
it.
everybody.
scratch up some food for the
Yeah.
party and Aramis, because that poor boy is very sleepy.
Yeah. It's easy enough. You've made food here enough times to know your way around the kitchen, so after a short while, everyone gets a nice breakfast soup. Whatever your mind sees.
I just usually put it as porridge, like I said.
But, like, it could also be like a broth.
I like mine.
Eh.
I like
like
mine with extra sauce.
It could be
I
like
like-
cereal, because cereal is soup.
Thank you, Michael Stevens Vsauce.
But yeah. The day is yours.
Yeah, Vin, as she said, she's going to start transferring all of her notes into her endearing spellbook.
Alright. How much gold do you have?
50.
50? I'd say it costs 25, because it does, to inscribe, it does cost. Like, it is costly to inscribe, but if you already have the notes, it's easy to just copy. So I'll say 25 to do all your spells in the book, just to simplify it.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
But it'll take
So,
you like 8 hours for all your spells.
That's fine.
KJ,
Yeah.
did you add that 5 gold I gave you, though?
Oh, no, I did not, so I'm not...
There you go.
So you have 30 left.
30.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Well, I would probably turn over to Imp and be like, do you happen to know anyone that we could probably, that whole vampirism thing that you kind of got going on?
I'm gonna turn to Tao and ask, hey, do we know about anyone that could deal with this vampirism thing I got going on?
Well, you
A
just...
goat
I know
appears
Avar-
in the
I know
cold-
Avar is
Yeah.
working on it. I just felt I had to go with the joke.
Yeah.
Look,
Our benevolent god floating 10 feet off the ground.
We see an open rift of just Hal just kind of like, I don't know, guys.
you just see me, like the actual real life me, shrugging at you.
I just fucking hated that guy. Anyways,
Okay, let's roll
So-
some damage here.
Deservedly
God will
so.
remember that. No.
Goodness.
Well,
You just have a
Avar's-
dialogue. Everyone remember that.
Well, Avar's working on fixing me up. I don't know when it's going to be done. I'm sure that our little friend from last night's going to be throwing a wrench in things, but hopefully that'll come around to getting fixed soon. I feel like if this would get worse, or rather, if this was going to get worse, it would have gotten worse already by now. I still feel the same. Still feel like shit. Or at least more like shit than I usually do. Normally I look like him, and I'm pointing at Aramis, who looks very tired.
Gives you a 2-finger salute.
Feel a little bit worse than that, but I'll be fine, I'm guessing. I guess if you find 2 bite holes in your neck tomorrow morning, I don't know, it's progressed too far, but I'm sure it won't get to that point.
I think I'm gonna check my neck at that time, see if I have any bike marks. Do I
Make
roll
a
perception
perception check.
on that? Oh no. 11.
No.
Yeah. Vin kind of like leans her head up from her book without looking at anybody, takes 2 fingers on both hands and slowly rolls them along her neck, and then is just goes back to notes.
It's a joke, alright? It's just a joke. Christ.
I'm gonna walk
Go
over to
talk to Avar.
I'm walking over to Orin and checking as well. That's a 21.
Oh no, that's where the Clockwork Soldier wound was.
Oh, baby.
My God.
But you lovely folks, keep doing your thing. I'll be right back. I'm gonna scoot out of the guild and go topside. Is there anything going on in Avar's like main shop, or is it just him doing business as usual?
Currently business as usual, but it is showing that the shop is closed. Like, they're not open for business right now, but he is in the main area.
Right. I'll be right back, Avar. Just let you know I'm slipping out real quick.
Where are you off to?
Just got a little bit of something I could sell, make some coin.
Understandable.
So I'll...
Should pick some pockets all out for you. For fun, why not?
I mean, you don't have to tell me twice. I kind of give him a finger gun as I dip out of the door, and I'm immediately like, son, ow.
You forgot the parasol.
Right, I'm gonna quickly scoot back downstairs, get the thing, come back up, re-finger gun Catman, scoot on out.
Wow, Imp, that was a very quick job. What the hell you do?
The sun, and then I'm gonna grab Parasol. But yeah, I would like to go sell that platinum statue.
All right, you have a fence. You know where to go to sell stolen stuff, hot items. Of course.
I know a guy that knows a guy.
Of
you don't
course.
ask questions.
It's not like a free thing, so the value of what you're selling is going to be lowered, but you're selling it risk-free.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of 100 gold, you're going to be getting 85.
Works for me.
A pleasure as always. It's a little halfling dude
He's
rubbing his hands
about the
together.
same height as me.
No, he's still shorter.
Yeah, funny. Give him a little bow, dip out, and then on my way back, I'm gonna see if there's any rather obnoxiously rich-looking folk that I can swipe some coin from.
There are many in the streets of Solundist. Go ahead and make that slow hand check.
Oh boy.
Reminder that you're all by yourself.
That is enough.
Whole
managed
15.
to-
Thank you.
You managed to swipe old rich folks gold purse, and
Imp from the old? Really? Come on.
Everything's fair game. I mean, shit,
Come
they're rich.
on.
Look,
you're
they're
not there.
rich.
You're not there. You're not there. You haven't looked inside yet because suspicious, but you get it.
It's full of ink pods.
And I'm gonna mosey my way back onto the shop. Pop on in. Be like, oh god, the sun?
I'm working on it, don't worry.
I'm gonna toss a little coin purse over to Avar and just be like, just in advance for the cure you give me.
I'd appreciate it. He opens it up. Oh, that's a good find. Puts a platinum and 50 gold on the table.
Hey, you keep it.
This will cover the cost of inscribing, so I appreciate it.
Finger gun, go back downstairs. Ow.
Oh, also, you hear a slight chime in the back of your head as you see the gemstone on the ring of far speech flash briefly.
Hold on. Before that, I saw Kip put a thing in the text. I don't want to disregard him.
Well, I'm kind of just waiting my turn at this point. I can go up anytime.
Okay. Then I'm gonna put the ring to my ear and be like, "All right, yep."
By the way, the cure will be ready by the end of today.
Oh, you're a blessing. And then I'm just gonna mosey on downstairs. Oh god, I need to chill.
All right.
I'm sure that like me and Imp are kind of like passing along in the halls with Orin. It's just like, Matt,
Okay, yep, big people. All right.
Yeah, sorry. Jeez. Don't mind her.
Parkour's over the Dragonborn. or not the Dragonborn, the Wyvern.
Both.
Nah, man, now it is. You just fucking, like, one hand push off a fucking amble.
Alright. So
Right
what,
on the head.
so what are you doing?
So Imp just straight up plays fucking floor is lava over us.
Oh god.
Yes.
But I'm gonna head upstairs to our cat friend and just be like, hey, I know you more or less deal with jewelry and whatnot, but
Is this correct?
you wouldn't happen to like maybe have something for her, more or less, maybe to kind of help protect her out?
You're looking for jewelry of protection? That is quite an expensive enchantment, you know.
Well, jewelry, armor, like maybe anything that would kind of help her out, really.
Armor is a bit out of my expertise. I mean, if you bring me armor, I could look into enchanting it, but it's not something I'm entirely familiar with, and well, the enchantment might not stay. I haven't worked with armor before. I work on jewelry. That is my expertise.
You wouldn't happen to know in that little club of yours downstairs that I'm still not 100% sure about, you wouldn't happen to know someone that has armor or armor for her likes?
I mean, Viven are it is not a common forge. It's quite the niche. Your best bet if you're looking for a full set would be to go to the north to Ironlock, where the Wyvern Riders are trained.
I really should have known better. Hometown and all, but
I mean, she is young, so if you did commission a set, it would be useless in a couple of weeks.
Oh no, well, don't. We already had a plan. Once she gets older, you know, you're gonna have a field day with her. Coming
But
down,
of course,
head to toe, whatever you want.
she's going to be so pretty.
Oh, she's already so pretty already.
Oh, but it's going to be so much better.
I cannot wait for the day.
Regardless, is there anything in the shop that you are looking for besides Wyvern armor?
As he kind of sits there, kind of looks around, if anything to kind of help me out on my my shots, maybe for my bow.
I do have one that would fit that bill. Goes through his ledger. It is in the back room, so I'd have to grab it, but I do have some bracelets of archery. You wear one on each wrist, and they have your arrows hit with a bit more impact.
Ooh.
Mechanically speaking, they are attunement. They give you +2 damage on ranged attack rolls.
Ooh. Now, would that be for throwing items as well, or just bows?
Ranged attack rolls.
All right, okay. That does sound pretty good. Before like actually looking at them and whatnot, how much would something like that go?
For that is a enchantment. 400 gold pieces.
I look at my wallet and there's a fly that flies out of it. Yeah, I see. I'll keep that in mind if it's still around. But
If you come into a small fortune, let me know.
you'll be the first to know, and most likely I'll probably go to Orin anyways. So
Gives you a wink.
but thank you anyways.
Of course, anytime.
As I kind of give her a nod and a wave, and Orin's probably just all up on her, just like, I love you.
Oh yeah, as you go to leave, he does give Oren all the pats before going back downstairs.
Amazing, cute, great.
Alright. So, Veneria, inscribing, imp, selling, stealing, vibing, Amble inquiring about wyvern armor at the jeweler store.
I tried.
You tried.
I don't know this place. I mean, obviously I know going back to Ironlock, yeah, sure, they're gonna have it's abundance out there, but I don't know anywhere else.
Yeah. So is there anything else you wanted to do, or did y'all want to enter the time skip?
I think we're gonna time skip, but I mean,
It's
I'm gonna time skip
time.
as plain fetch with Orin, and it's not gonna be a disembodied arm. Well, we do have our dead friend upstairs.
Oh,
If-
no.
Well, you would note at this point in time the body has been disposed of.
Yeah, so well, too little, too late.
I would say, down in the guild, like, just taking an off day, I guess, to recuperate. I am gonna, like, probably try and fail to nap because of the unsatisfactory sleep that I got the night before, and am checking in on Aramis every now and then, make sure he's still doing alright. But otherwise, just vibing.
Yeah, like you get to him like probably around 4 hours down the line. Is like, I am very close. I have most of the message translated, but
Alright. Give him a squeeze on the shoulder. You doing great, man?
thank you.
And then I'm gonna just go back, try to fucking pass out on a couch. Oh god. I can't. And I guess are we entering the time warp?
Yep, we've entered the time warp. So y'all just vibe in the Thieves Guild for the next hours rather. And it's getting around 6 p.m. Well, no longer, because it's around 8 p.m. now. And that's when Veneria finishes transcribing the spells into her spell book. And right around the same time you finish the last spell, Veneria, like around 2 minutes later, Aramis kind of just stands up. Oh, it's done. Oh, God, it's done.
Same here.
Alright. Throwing myself up out of the couch, scooting on over to Aramis.
And he sets down a piece of parchment beside the other note. I don't know if y'all closed it, but I'm going to click that again. There you go.
Oh, yep.
And puts these side by side.
Ooh.
Oh.
And you see Aramis at this point, leaning back in his chair, has fallen asleep.
Vin picks up the note and reads it aloud for everybody and says, "Dear friend, we are running out of time. They have already united and have made their way inside the city. Have the units that we turned target them from this point forward. Your operation is to go into effect tonight. I apologize for not giving you ample time to plan your assault, but the time we had has just run out. I had our associates set up a temporary base of operations in the aqueducts below the city, just northwest of the clock tower. Best of luck, not that you'll need it. Sincerely, VW."
Wait.
The aqueducts?
Wait, hold on. Back it up a little bit. They have already united and made their way inside the city. Who is they?
And especially tonight. Is that last night or is that coming tonight?
Probably last night, considering that's when we got this guy.
Well, it would probably mean that there's more of those turned over clockwork soldiers, wouldn't there?
I mean, that makes sense. It did say there was, like, 2 paths that, soldiers were being converted at, I guess. I mean, we did kind of recall, this boy right here. I sort of just pat the sleepy boy.
Oh, God, I'm awake.
Hey, go to your room, man. Go pass the hell
No,
out.
not yet.
Alright. But, sounds like they were being converted over where Aramis was patrolling earlier, so, I don't think it's. There probably is more of these corrupt soldiers amongst the ranks. I just don't know who they is. The targets of these soldiers.
I have no clue. But if this person was carrying this note, there's a chance whatever operation that was hasn't happened yet, if they were the one to give the order.
It's a good point. That might have been the messenger, sort of.
I'm gonna go to bed, but, I mean, y'all could
Please go
ask
to bed.
around and see if anything's happened last night, besides the clockwork soldier that y'all fought.
It's a good. It's
I'm gonna go to... And he walks off.
Go pass out.
He barely makes it to his room.
Yeah, I was about to say he probably already passed out right there. One of us had to catch him.
You see one of his feet hanging out of the door frame to his room.
No, my God. I'm gonna go scoot and get that boy in bed real quick.
You just like you go to pick him up. He's like, I'm fine. I'm in bed. It's fine. Then you just throw him onto your bed.
Just like drop him
Out-
there.
out-
Struggle
Is that
because
it?
of my 8 strength.
out cold.
Come back to y'all. All right. Well,
Should we try to alert the guard that something's happening?
yeah, but then if we let the guard, then there's a good chance they lead the attacks last night back to us. I mean, sure, we're innocent and all that, but like, I don't trust the guard. The second they see shady looking half elf and 2 exotic looking types like you two, they'll probably try to pin the blame on us somehow. It's a lot easier to explain than some big conspiracy. So,
I'll have you know, the only reason why I have Orin is why, being exotic was the thing. I am essentially a part of them. Or were.
it doesn't matter. You're on your own, man. They'll find any excuse to just make shit easier. So, they could point fingers at someone who looks, easily blamable. They will. So I say we don't alert the guard. We try to deal with this discreetly, covertly, and in a way that throws out as little leads as possible.
I'm sure Orin. Amble's just kind of like distraught, just like, not every guard is like that, I swear, but I understand. We'll avoid that.
I'm
We'll-
aware,
we'll-
but like,
we'll-
I'd rather
we'll
not take the
avoid-
chance.
Well, yes, we'll avoid it. But we should at least try to figure out if anything else happened, on top of our encounter. Maybe anything that happened today or going to happen.
No, I agree. But look, if shit hits the fan, then we'll tell the guard. But for now, let's try to, deal with this on our own terms. Vin, you got anything to say about this?
Vin is like halfway dozing on the couch.
Right. Okay. So, I guess we're not working on this tonight, unless.
I mean,
well,
y'all have only been awake for 8 hours.
Catnap, come on.
Yeah, Vin kind of jolts back to reality. It's just like, oh, what did I miss?
I'm gonna go get some fantasy Red Bull from the kitchen.
You see a tall, cylindrical steel can
Tube.
with the little latch on top, and you hit it, and you're like, wow, this doesn't exist. And then you snap back to reality.
Hey man, you don't know that.
It's just literally a vial that has an image of a Red Bull.
It's just a haste potion, dude. Fantasy Red Bull is just a haste potion.
There you go.
Noted.
Okay. But no, I guess I'll kind of like poke Vin. I'm like, all right, get up.
Okay.
We got more work tonight. Well, first of all, let's go show this to Var. He'll probably want to, make sense of it, and I don't know. he might be able to figure out who this they is that the note references.
Yeah, that's gonna be our best option right now.
Yeah.
I still think we need to go out and investigate something.
Oh,
Maybe-
of course, but
Maybe the aqueducts. Probably not get a little too crazy, but see if there's any activity at least.
No, definitely, but let's pass it by the boss first, see what he thinks.
Did you go
Boss
talk to
man it is.
Ovar?
Yeah. Show him the letter.
So this is what Aramis was working on, you say?
There it is. Give it a look.
Yep. That's well, I didn't hear anything extravagant happening throughout the day, so maybe they had to delay. But unless it's a covert operation that would go under the radar of the public, I haven't heard of anything amiss outside of the attack on you last night.
Oh, wait, hold on. Avar.
Yeah?
You remember that Lord Winslow guy?
Is that what I do?
Do you know what his first name is?
Never really got that far.
Right.
You're thinking this might be his doing? Is that old fool?
It's a bit of a stretch, maybe, but I see VW. I'm sure there's plenty of people with W as the last name, but I don't know. Just an
I can
idea.
have one of my associates look into it if you'd like. Unless you wish to do it yourself. But you seem to have a lot on the docket right now.
Yeah, we'll see what we find in this. We'll poke around, see if we can figure out what the hell this secret base is all about. But keep a safe distance.
Of
If
course.
we can't find out anything, I'll let you know. Tell you to look into it. But for now, yeah, I think we got a little bit of snooping to do tonight.
Sounds good to me.
Right.
Is there anything you need from me before you go?
Did you figure out how to defang me?
I'm very, very close, but not quite. It's eluding me a little bit this last part. I will definitely have it by the time you return, unless I get interrupted, but I have no plans.
Alright, got it. It's night time anyway, so I probably won't feel like shit. So,
Should be fine.
I'll see you then. You two.
Yeah?
You got anything you need to do before we head out?
Nope, I'm good over here.
Yeah, I'm right as rain. A little bit tired from all the riding, but a little bit of outside would help.
Yeah, walking
So I
around,
think
get some
I'm-
blood pumping in that brain. Let's go.
All right.
Okay.
I would like to imagine Imp is like pulling her by her hand out the door.
I'm just throwing the hood up, putting the bandana mask up, and I am scooting out the door, being as sneaky as usual.
Alright.
And it's time
Time to go, Amble.
I walk out like it's a fucking Sunday stroll.
Yeah, Vin follows suit.
Me being sneaky, meanwhile, big ass Dragonborn and Tabaxi just doo, and then Orin having to like squeeze through the door frame.
Like a scared cat trying to like run out of a door, just like
Perfect.
Her claws have like no grip on the freaking stone, so it's just.
Alright, so where are y'all heading?
I'm following Imp.
I guess like. So it's
would
temporary base of operations, the aqueducts below the city, just northwest of the clock tower. Would I know how to get to the aqueducts?
Yes. There's like a manhole down. There's manholes all across in various alleys. You know several to the northwest of the clock tower.
All right. Well, hope you two don't mind some bad smells, because we're going into. Well, I'm gonna point at the manhole on the ground once we come to one.
Yep. You're there.
Well, I'm sure it doesn't smell as bad as you, so we'll be fine.
Do we have to?
I'm first of all, I'm gonna pause a little bit. They'd be like, "Hey," at Amble, and then, well, a little bit hard to find a secret base that's underground while you're above ground. So, I'm afraid we're gonna have to go under there unless you want to go keep Avar company.
Oh God. Okay.
I'm gonna scrounge around in one of my pouches, pull out like extra, like bandana mask, toss to Vin. If you don't want to breathe in as much ass stink down there.
Yes, please. And she ties it around her, I suppose her muzzle?
There you go. And then I'm gonna lift up manhole after you.
And you all descend. 1 second.
Oh, actually, that's a good question. Can Orin fit down there?
It takes a little bit. It's just like, her butt's too big, so she's just kind of like wiggling out there. But slowly
Sorry.
makes her way in.
Rewind. I'm back.
Oh, I said, can Orin fit in the manhole? Or do we have to like get butter and like grease up like the rim so she can squeeze it?
I mean, Orin can't use a ladder.
I'm at the bottom of the manhole, just like, all right, come on, I'll catch you.
All right, she jumps and using her what of her wings has developed so far, glides down. Make an athletics check.
Oh boy,
because you're catching a big chunk of meat.
a big 12.
That was enough. You almost fall prone from the sheer weight, but you don't. And you're just kind of holding Oren and losing grip quickly.
Oh damn, girl! All right, you're really growing. Woof! All right.
Okay, so you now are all in the aqueducts of the city. Looking around, seems pretty barren. Everyone make perception checks.
That is a big 7.
That's a 3.
Oren got a 15. Okay.
I got an 8. Damn. Oren, okay. What do you see? What do your wyvern eyes see?
It's not what she sees, it's what she smells.
Oh, shit.
And she kind of just looks over towards a bit more northwestern, away from the clock tower, and just starts pulling Amble towards that way.
Guys, I think Oren's got something.
Alright.
Let's go.
Okay, what does it smell like in here?
It doesn't smell terrible. Like, it could definitely smell worse, but it definitely smells like a bathroom.
No, it must.
Like a subway bathroom.
Yeah.
Like an actual like kind of nice family bathroom, or like a college dorm bathroom.
Well, it's an aqueduct, not a sewer, so I imagine it's just like.
Are you calling a fucking college dorm a sewer?
Yes. As someone who's been in college dorm, yes, that is a festering petri dish of assness.
Fucking noted.
But
lovely.
I mean, if it's an aqueduct versus like a sewer, it probably is just like a musty, like
stagnant
damp,
water.
Yeah, damp environment smell as opposed to like literal butt.
Yeah.
Now, how deep would the canals be then? That I would imagine it's like in the middle of the rooms.
You can't quite tell how deep by looking at it.
Does it look like it's moving?
The water's slowly running, yeah.
Okay.
It's not like rapid, it's just gentle flow. Oren's pulling you forward, and there's this gentle bend around the corner. And at this point, you are noticing what looks like footprints of, like, booted feet that got wet and just were trailing along the stone, heading around the corner. It looks mostly dried up.
What's the light situation down here?
Yeah.
It is dark. It is very, very dark.
Dark as shit.
I guess I would have to bring out another torch then?
Yes.
All right. So,
I'm assuming y'all would have gotten that at the beginning, so.
Yeah, so at least I would be holding the torch, kind of. Orin's leading the pack, and I'm following behind with the torch.
Yeah. I'll just put on a little aura for you. That's, actually it's bigger than that. There you go, that's your light situation. So, what do y'all do?
Alright, hold up there, Amble. I'm gonna scoot past them and kind of like get ahead of Orin and peek out around this corner, like just enough so I can see around it. Do I see anything?
Let me reveal. You see another bridge, and the aqueduct just continues forward. Make a perception check. Oh.
Oof.
Oh.
Nat
That's
20.
a crit.
25 total.
I see through the walls.
You can't see anything past the light, but as you turn your head around, you hear the faintest sound of what sounds like a very distant conversation.
Right.
Whispered.
I'm gonna come back to this. Alright, there's definitely people down here. I hear someone way down there. Sounds like a conversation's going on. So just definitely keep it quiet. At least as quiet as you can. I said, looking at Orin. But yeah, we're definitely not alone down here. If you don't mind, I'd like to stay by Orin here. I want to check for traps as we're going down here. I don't trust this place.
Yeah, help yourself.
Right. With that perception check, as you continue forward, you can tell there's no traps.
Alright.
At least not set up here.
Okay.
How far up do you guys push?
Oof. I say to the next bridge.
I'm letting the wyvern lead on. I'm just watching where she's walking.
Alright, go ahead and move your tokens.
I'm sure she's like, bah.
Rah.
I think she kind of like moves up like 10 feet at a time. Kind of. Like, I'm sure she's known of like hunting beings before and just kind of taking it slow.
Yep, she's a hunter of man.
Still nothing.
As you see now, as you're continuing forward, it opens up into this big open chamber, still filled with water.
Well, it certainly is an aqueduct.
There's a lot of water.
There's in
IGN
fact,
would
a
not
lot
like
of water.
this
Ah.
6 out of 10.
Flashbacks back to the cave on our first encounters.
place.
Oh god. Vin just suddenly goes fucking wide-eyed. I mean, Vin is not afraid of water.
Imp, at this point, you hear that conversation get hushed. Like, shh.
I'm gonna like kind of raise a hand, like to have everyone stop and like.
Yep.
Quiet. All right. Can I?
I'm probably gonna like move Vanera in front of me, so like I'm in the rear.
Make,
Okay.
Everyone make history checks.
History.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Huh.
History.
I don't know jack shit. Big 3.
I don't know jack shit. 8.
I have a 10.
For shits and giggles, wow, fucking Aura knows more than me. This is bullshit.
Okay. Veneria, you don't know the sewers too well, so you wouldn't know how the layout would be. But you do remember something about drow. They do have dark vision.
Our position may be compromised.
Should we back up a little bit or try to scoot out of view?
Stealthy approach.
Well, yeah, no shit, but like, what is it that you remember?
Here, I'll stick back with Orin. You guys kind of make it to the edge of the light.
Right, like that idea.
Alright. All I'm going to say is that we captured a drow. If there are more of them, drow do have dark vision.
Right. So, in that case, we're gonna need to be, especially careful.
I cast invisibility twice on me and on Imp.
Unfortunately, it is concentration.
Ooh, that's a good point. Shit.
You'd have
Then
to
on
cast
Imp.
it on one.
Look, you cast
I'd
it on
say just-
yourself. I'm good at being sneaky.
Yeah,
Okay.
just and I'm sure he's got pretty good small eyes, so...
Alright. If you
Uh,
insist, and she casts invisibility on herself.
Veneria is
Amble?
now invisible.
Amble, you definitely watch our flank. I don't know if anyone else is coming up the other way or following in after us.
I'm pretty sure we'll hear it, but you know, I got your back.
So, Vin, do you want to stick with me, or do you want me to lead the charge a little bit?
I'll stay close.
All right. I'm gonna scoot forward, then being sneaky and checking for traps. Still, 'cause I
Make
don't
another
trust
perception
that
check.
Perception. Okay.
Or investigation, your choice.
All right, noted. Where is investigation? I'm definitely doing perception. 15.
You don't notice anything amiss.
Okay. I'm gonna scoot up to here, just being as sneaky, kind of like pressing myself close to the wall.
And I will follow close.
Alright. You can't really see much further because Amble has the torch.
Right.
I'm gonna cross over the bridge here.
Alright, you do so. And reveals more of the room.
Kill for dark vision right now.
Notes to self, gonna look for a ring of dark vision or something. Spectacles?
We should talk to frickin' Avar about that. Damn. Hindsight's 2020.
Never crossed our mind.
At this point, with that perception as well, you do hear the whispers continue a little bit, followed by another hushing.
Yeah, Vin will just take a hold of your sleeve and just be like, wait. And we're just being patient.
Right.
I'm gonna be unpatient and just kind of move slightly up.
Alright.
Is there reveal more of our map?
Yep, I'm working on it. You see that it's just a large open chamber, and now you're starting to see bridges along the north and southern side.
Hey, Tao.
Yep.
How deep is the water?
You don't know. It's not clear water.
Could...
So it just looks murky then? I would imagine?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, probably ain't
Would-
shallow, that's for sure.
How far do you think I could throw a dagger?
60 feet max.
Cool. I want to try to throw one of my 12 daggers. Well, actually, it's probably 11 now at this point.
Yeah, you did lose one to the Clockwork Soldier. Or no, you
Yeah,
didn't.
so I'm
You
gonna-
didn't. You missed that attack.
Yeah,
wait,
okay.
Wait. Can I, like, see Amble going to throw a dagger?
Yes.
I'm gonna, like, wave my hands, like, no.
I was about ready to just, like, overhand it, but I stop. And I'm like, okay.
I am going to take one of my 100 ball bearings,
Yeah.
and I am going to... How far can I throw those? Is it 60 feet as well?
Yeah.
Alright, I am gonna fucking pelt that shit.
Like, into the darkness.
Yeah, probably where you're gonna throw your dagger, just without wasting a dagger. Yeah, I'm gonna pelt it just way out into the water there, and I'm gonna dip back just a little bit after doing so, just pressing myself behind that wall.
Yeah, you hear it clank off the wall, then into seemingly another pool of water, and you hear more whispers off in the distance.
Alright, so looks like we still got a little bit of a ways to go. I don't think they noticed that.
Well, do we follow Amble or go our own way?
That's a good question.
I think at this point I'm gonna move up to the corner with them, just across the way.
Yeah, it's probably smart.
Alright, let me reveal.
Well, I don't
I'll
know
just
this
do
is.
this.
Well, Shad, I would imagine you, if you moved back, you'd probably just like stay there and just kind of like watching me and kind of watching after everything else, because
Yeah,
you know Veneer's invisible. You can see right through her.
that's a great point, actually. Yeah.
Square room.
Big square room.
Okay, here's one for you, Tao.
Yep.
Can I cast Prestidigitation on a small portion of the pool of water to make it clear and see-through?
It would work in a 5-foot cube, I think.
Okay.
So just so you know, if you cast a spell, invisibility drops.
No, I want that invisibility. It makes me feel safe. I'm not that concerned about the water.
So what do y'all do?
Alright,
Time to move on up.
I guess so.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm gonna move into the room, kind of around the corner.
Y'all gonna try to move sneakily?
Yep.
Alright, make stealth checks, everyone.
Oh,
I'm gonna make
boy.
it an advantage.
We're getting in a range of them.
Oh boy.
14.
Yep.
14, 13, 10, and Aran? 17.
Sneaky girl.
Orange just does everything better than me.
Being outpaced by your Werven.
Who's the real master now?
Wyvern. Yeah, you hear the whispers hush up again. But y'all are continuing forward. Go ahead and move your tokens.
Alright. I'm gonna go up another 15 feet.
Scoot a bit
Imp,
farther.
make an insight check.
Insight, okay. Let's see where it is. I'm blind, I'm stupid, there it is. 17.
You get a distinct feeling that they definitely know you're here. But you feel like they're just waiting.
I'm gonna kind of like raise my hand and signal across the way to Amble. And like motion for him to mosey on back over to us.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna... You know what?
Oh wait, better yet. I'm gonna pull up my ring. Be like, alright, look, I think they know we're here. Do you want to come back by us and group up, or do you want to like push on your own that way?
I'm gonna respond back. Let me see what's up this hall first, and we'll figure it out. We'll regroup.
All right.
You mean to the north?
Yeah, I want to look up to the north.
Yeah, it ends on like a gate. Like there's a flat wall and then a gate where the water continues under.
Okay.
I'm gonna move again. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
round the corner.
It's the same thing on the south side.
Only one way to go then.
Right.
I'm gonna respond back into the ring. Do you just want to meet up on the other side of this hall?
Sounds like a plan to me. So
And
glad I
we-
remembered we had rings.
Yeah, very good. Walkie-talkies, always important.
So I feel like I'm gonna make my way over the bridge. It's gonna get a little darker for them before it gets light again.
Yeah, but we saw there was nothing down in the south, so I think we're good.
Move your tokens
Yep.
up.
Just moving up.
Yeah,
I just feel like I'm gonna be careful going around these corners.
Definitely.
I feel like before the opening of this next cave
Do you peek around the corner?
thing.
I feel like Vin definitely would.
Yeah, I was about to say I hold myself and I kind of just like look towards
Yeah.
the other side of the
And-
aqueduct. And
Okay.
just look.
Vin peeks
Imp,
around.
you'd feel a hand on your chest, Imp, just kind of signaling you to stop.
Vin,
A little bit jarring.
you peek around the corner and you're invisible. And they don't see you. But you see them, and you see 3 drow, 2 hunkered down around the corner with hand crossbows aimed towards both sides of the hall, and they're just waiting.
Shit. And I definitely back up Imp a little bit. And into the ring, I'm like, Amble, back up.
I will do so, kind of just off the corner.
And we go back and into the ring. Vin relays and says, 2 at the ready, crossbows aimed. If we
You
go
saw
in there,
3.
we're going to get shot on. Yeah. 3rd one in the back. Not sure what he's doing.
He also had a crossbow aimed.
Did he?
Ah, great. Shit. Can you, like... I don't suppose you could sneak past him and, like, make a distraction, eh? I mean, did you see any, like, cover back there that you can, like, duck behind?
Plenty, but... You're sending me straight into a lion's den.
Is there... Can I go into the ring and be like, is there any way you can make yourself bigger than you seem? Like a booming voice? Because right now we outnumber them. Make it seem like they should at least not fight.
Not particularly.
Well, shit.
All I've really got is prestidigitation. I would do disguise self, but
No minor illusion or whatever that other one is for your booming voice. I can't think of it.
Thaumaturgy.
Yes.
thaumaturgy. No, nothing like that.
If you want, I can, like, throw another Baron in there, like, make a noise. Maybe it'll distract him enough that, if we want to take the more active approach, maybe in that, like, second that they turned around, we can rush forward. Maybe let Orin get a bite in on one of them.
This is going to be a full-on assault. I don't think we have much of a choice.
I don't really see another way we can get in there, unless, like, unless there's, like, another manhole cover that leads down here, but I don't think there is. It's
I didn't
hard to
see
backtrack
nothing.
at this point.
I think at this point I'm gonna put the torch down onto the like ground beside me. It's still lit and everything, but I'm slowly gonna dip into the water, like next to me. Kind of still holding on, just unsure of the depth exactly, but I just
Okay.
want to see how deep it gets to.
Make a stealth. Are you trying to enter the water stealthily?
Yeah.
Make a stealth check. Oh.
19.
19.
So you see Amble very quietly and delicately slip into the water and go all the way in, and your feet are not touching the bottom.
Oh boy. So I'm still holding on to the side. Like, oh boy, it's a lot deeper.
Before he starts moving, though, I'm gonna say, like, I also have ball bearings that I could, like, throw out at the feet, throw them off a little bit. Just throwing out options here.
I kind of want to, like, get into the ring and be like, I could try to swim at least to the little opening beside us and kind of, peek out when we need to. If it turns down to that, but we do need some kind of distraction.
What do y'all do?
I can throw a dagger. You can throw your ball bearing.
Here.
We can throw stuff. But
Look, how about this? Vin, I'm gonna put a ball bearing in her hand.
Whoop!
Throw one of these around the corner. Make a noise. The second that noise happens, I'll throw out a big scattering of these things in there to, like, hopefully trip them up in case they try to rush at us. Amble, you get in position in that water, like right in front of them, or as close as you can get. The second they're distracted and I throw the barons, you rush in, or at least get a shot off on some of them, and then we'll follow right after.
I feel like I'm gonna slowly move my way in the water, holding on like Spider-Man, essentially. I'm gonna point to Orin to kind of move up to the corner, and I would imagine it's still deep enough where I can just kind of dip underwater and try to.
Yep, you can fully
my way up.
submerge. And with your stealth check, you would be able to get up to there without being noticed.
Yeah, so I'll just dip in and make my way up. It's still gonna be like too deep for me to touch the bottom.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'll kind of swim my way up until I at least reach a wall and try to keep myself at least hidden, but at least
you have like a
able
foot, like the water's a foot down from the stone, so
yeah,
you have room to hide.
Yeah, so I'll just kind of hold in position and just kind of give a nod. I'm sure they can see me.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah. With this at this point in time, I'll just simply sneak up to that corner again and just be like, "Here we go." And I fucking toss that ball bearing into the dark.
Well, it's not dark anymore, but you hear it tick, 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 off the ground, off the stone, and two of them turn their heads a bit just to look towards the noise, and then immediately look back, and the third one just kind of like shrugs.
Well, I was gonna say, like, the second that that Vin tosses that, and like even that like brief just like moment of distraction, I am going to okay, well, first of all, here's a question. If I could throw like a single ball bearing like X amount of feet, can I throw like a whole like handful of them the same distance?
Are you trying to use the ball bearings for like their scatter along the ground to trip
Yes.
people up?
Yes.
You would believe you have to dump the entire bag out.
Yeah.
Just toss the bag.
Well, is there a range on them?
I'm pretty sure you have to be within 5 feet of where you put it.
Oh, shit.
Because there's a lot, and you can like throw them and it'll be in one big line, and a lot of them will just go into the water.
Shit. I should have asked that before I made this little plan. Oh, what do we do?
What do you do?
That's a superb question.
Big thinking moments, friends. He's
Ow.
trying to distract us. He's doing a great job.
Oh, there's an idea.
At this point, this one
Wait.
sees Oren,
Oh, shit.
gestures to the other two, and points towards it.
Oh, Amble, can you get a shot off? Like, does Amble still have his bow with him, Kip?
He wouldn't
I
be
would
able to
imagine
shoot
so,
his
but I'm
bow submerged.
Well,
yeah.
You can throw a
I have
dagger,
no-
though.
Oh, okay. Look, if you can get... I think they've noticed Oren. If you can get a hit off on one of them, we could probably run in, but, like, it has to be now.
How about if I try to lure him closer to the water?
And the man shoots at Oren. It's 22 to hit.
Ouch! Yeah, that hurts.
Alright, have Oren make a constitution saving throw.
Oh. What?
It's the poison!
That's a 19.
Okay, that's a success. So she only takes 4 poison damage and 4 piercing damage as the bolt
So-
impacts and glances off her face.
So a big
Oh.
8.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
I'm assuming at this point it would be initiative.
Yeah, I was about to say, at this point, she's pissed. And
Yeah.
she's like, bah!
Well, pass.
Let me get some proper music in here.
Oh, boy. God, how are we supposed to approach this? This is a bottleneck and a half.
Well, I'm pretty sure I get a...
Ooh, 19 for initiative. I'll take that.
I'm pretty sure I get fucking, advantage on initiatives?
I already set it up for you.
Oh, okay, never mind. So, damn, 20.
Yeah, you automatically roll it at advantage. I'm just going to do
All
one
right.
roll for the 3 for ease of things.
Damn, we all got pretty good initiatives.
They
Alright, well.
rolled a 14. Okay. I'll just have them all go at once. It's not a
Okay.
huge deal for simplicity. Alright, Amble, you just watched one boy shoot a bolt at Oren. What do you do?
Would getting out of the water be,
It would be your movement.
damn. I say with, one arm grabbing onto the thing, onto the, edge, and the other one grabbing for a dagger, I'm gonna try to throw it to, the one closest to me. I would imagine to be the left side?
They're both equally close to you.
Alright, well, which one took the shot? Would it be on the one on the right
The
then?
south one took the shot at Oren.
Yeah.
They had the angle. Just so you know, because of his position, he does have 3/4 cover. So their armor class is increased.
Ugh!
Great.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go for the one in the back that's not covered.
You'd be attacking at disadvantage because they're out of the optimal range for a thrown dagger.
Really? For 30 feet?
Yeah, it's 20 feet or 60 feet for a dagger. So you choose between increased armor class at normal or disadvantage normal armor class.
Shit. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go for a higher AC. So
Go for it.
come on, baby.
Ooh.
A whole 8.
You throw the dagger, and you see him peeking around the corner. He just ducks back, and the dagger impacts into the stonework and kind of just curls off and ting, ting, lands onto the ground.
Well, I'm just gonna say shit, and can I swim back to the corner where Orin was at?
You want to jump back in?
I thought I was still in.
It's like when you're submerged fully, there's a foot of stonework that you have to climb up.
Yeah, but I was saying that I was gonna throw it for while I was hanging off the edge in the water.
That
All right, well, you know what? No, shit.
would be an incredibly difficult maneuver to do effectively.
So you're telling me all I could have done was just pull up and been like, "Hey guys, what's up?"
You could have climbed up and thrown your dagger, which I thought is what you did because that makes sense.
Fuck. All right, well,
Throw a knife in a pool would be a bit hard.
Yeah.
It would be a bit difficult.
I mean, it was already a bit difficult when he already has 3/4 cover, so I'm just gonna kind of stand there like, "Oh, well, I got nothing."
You womp.
Okay, Imp, it's your
Womp.
turn.
Shit, alright. Well,
Also,
I mean, there's our distraction right there, honestly.
Oh, fuck me.
15, 20, 30... Wait, 30 feet is max, right?
That's your standard movement, yeah.
Okay. Is the northmost draw still in 3/4 cover?
Yes.
From my angle?
And out of range for a thrown dagger. He'd be at disadvantage.
Okay. Shit. My options are so limited here.
You have rogue shenaniganery with bonus actions.
I do, but let's see. Just engage, hide.
Oh, roll initiative for Auron.
I did. It's 16.
Oh, you didn't. Click on the token. Oh my
Well, sorry.
god.
I tried and it was being derpy.
No, never mind. Oh well. So for cunning, or for not cunning action, fast hands, Tau. When it says I can use, make a dexterity check, use your thieves' tools to disarm a trap, open a lock, or take the use an object action. Is the
Yes.
use an object action unrelated to thieves' tools?
No, use an object would be like using your ball bearings.
Okay, yeah, that's what I meant. Like it's unrelated to like picking locks and shit.
No, you can use fast hands to pick locks.
Well, yes, I'm saying specifically though, it's. I want to use it to not pick a lock. I want to use it to like use.
Yeah, use an object.
Yeah. Okay. What is the? Okay, so if I busted like a flask of oil, would that be like a 5?
It'd be a 5-foot
like,
cube.
5-foot cube. Okay, that's what I thought. Shit. I'm assuming that's like a throwing dagger. I can only throw it 20 feet in advantage.
Are you trying to like hit it
Or
onto a
advantage.
person?
Trying to break it on someone.
I mean, if you're trying to break it on someone, you'd have to roll it again, be at disadvantage. If you want to like hit it on point on the ground, it'd be significantly easier because you're not specifically trying to hit someone.
Shit. All right.
What do you do?
Great question. All right. Fuck it. I'm just gonna scoot forward a little bit more than. Oh wait, I can't because I'm out of range. Confliction. All right. Okay.
Now you know how I feel.
Yeah, this sucks. Shit. All right. I'd like to use my bonus action to dash then.
Yep.
Up to here.
All right.
I'm gonna pour out some fucking ball bearings in this space in front of me.
So 10-foot cube, like this.
Yeah, just...
Whole bunch of metal balls impacting loudly onto the stone floor. The dude kind of just, like, takes a step back, confused.
That's right, fucker. Be confused. And I'm, like, gonna squish myself against the wall as much as possible.
All right.
Hopefully avoid a shot.
All right. Oren's turn. She angry. Well, it's both your turns.
She is Angie. Now, you can only move 30, so it's gonna be right there. So would she be able to attack the guy to the north?
She has a range of 5 feet.
Damn.
That's a big NO, friend.
Right. I think she's going to run up beside me and just growl out, just kind of, meh.
Okay.
Very threatening.
All right.
Very appropriate.
Now it's their turn. The one right in front of you, Imp, is going to try to take a step back. Make a dex save. 14 plus... What's the DC? Isn't it like 13?
It's a good question.
Time to look up ball bearings.
Balls, dude.
Balls.
Yeah, it's a DC 10 dex save or fall prone, so they managed to step back without falling over. And you do have some cover from his current position. So you get +2 to your armor class. It doesn't matter, they rolled a 2. So they shoot and it just goes wide right past you. That's that guy's turn. This guy is going to run back over here. And as he's running, take a shot at you, Amble. It's a 17 to hit.
Yes.
Alright, make a Constitution saving throw.
Come at me, bitch.
Hey, dude, you're getting riddled. Please don't turn your Dragonborns into pincushions.
That's a 12.
12? Oh, I need to look something up. I need to look at this real quick.
Oh,
No!
That's never
now you're a
good
vampire.
sign.
That is a success.
Ah!
Whew. All right.
He's done
Okay.
it!
So you do take less damage. You take... you rolled minimum on the poison and damage die, so you take
Nice.
3 piercing and 1 poison.
Yeah,
Hey.
suck a dick, bitch.
Then the other one shoots you. And
Suck
rolls
a
a
dick.
2. Okay, so
Yeah.
they miss. Veneria, it's your turn.
I get hit by
Okay.
one and misses the other. It's like, haha!
She's simply going to step around the corner, take one look at the dude way in the back, and scorching ray his ass.
Go for it. The first one is at advantage because you are invisible.
What is the
Okay.
range on that?
120 feet.
Oh,
Yeah. Scorching Ray's good.
So, boink. That's a 16 for the first.
Yep, no advantage for the rest.
Okay. 17, 23.
Ooh, all 3 hit.
damn.
So 16.
16 damage.
You see this dude just get hit by all 3 and stumble back, and he's looking real hurt. If he was looking like a Volkswagen, he'd be looking pretty beat up.
Fucking Vin
What?
just... The second her fucking invisibility falls and she casts this, she just fucking hisses at their asses.
As Amble, I would like to look up to this guy and look to the DM and be like, what the fuck's a Volkswagen?
You just hear God reply, "Don't worry about it." Amble, it's your turn, unless you want to move an area.
Yeah, background cover.
Okay. Amble's turn.
Well, I saw one guy get blasted.
Yeah, he's looking
One
pretty
guy-
hurt.
One guy's dancing around. So I think I'm gonna move over here to the other side of Orin, and I'm gonna take a bow shot to the guy that got fucked up.
Alright, go for it. Make that attack roll.
14?
That hits.
Oh,
Hey,
alright.
big
And
damage too.
you watch your arrow impacts directly into his eye socket, and he just falls back.
Oh,
One shot dead.
I yell out, boom, headshot.
Alright, and time to roll some damage on that. You take 3 points of smite damage. As, you dunk that guy real hard. Is that your turn?
Yeah, because I'm kind of just bunkered up against this wall,
Alright. Imp, it's your
hiding
go.
hiding from the guy from the north.
I'm up.
Yep.
Alright, fuck, I guess that didn't work. Looking at my ball-bearing mess that I have now made.
Clean it up.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna fucking scoot around this corner and go for like a jumping lunge on this guy with my daggers.
Which guy? That guy? Alright,
Yeah.
go for it. You do have to make a dex save entering into the ball bearings.
Going into the ball
14.
pit, I see.
You do not fall on your ass.
Alright.
If anything, you like slide in real cool.
Alright. Oof.
And then just fucking eats it at the end.
Yes.
You-
6 on the first attack.
Yeah, you thrust forward, and they just, using their crossbow, they just kind of bat your hand away
Alright.
and go to draw like a short sword.
Go for another one.
That does hit.
13.
5 damage. As as he goes to recoil, you just cut him up across the side of the face, and he just kind of snarls at you.
Well, hello, beautiful. And I'm gonna kind of just sit back, both daggers out, like crouch to the ground, like shit. Here we go.
All right, I'll run.
Orin is gonna be Danger Puppy McGee, run up to front of this other guy and take a chomp on his leg and pull him out.
Go for it. Are you trying to pull him out, or are you trying to specifically do a bite attack?
Just a bite.
Okay.
I mean, I would like to pull him out, but I'm just gonna bite.
Okay, go for the
It's
bite.
it's gonna hurt.
Kill his clown ass.
Come on.
Ooh, I need to check. Might. No, their armor class is 12. You just miss.
Ah.
Oren goes for the bite, and the drow just steps on her snout.
Ah.
Like, nope, bad.
Oh. Well, I guess with that, she's just gonna kind of continue on to like
Now it's the spy's turn. The one in front of you, Imp, seeing you draw both daggers, puts like the crossbow into like a little holster thing they have, and draws one of their own, and immediately goes in for a slash against you.
Does he have to make a dex save for the balls?
He's not moving, so no.
Ah, I see.
That is a 23 to...
Oh yeah, yikes. Jesus.
Alright. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
8. Oh no.
Alright, so you take 2 points of piercing, or not 2, 4 points of piercing, and 4 points of poison. And you feel this... it's this burning feeling from the wound, and it just starts to spread, and you are poisoned.
Great. Just add more shit to me.
You were feeling
Sorry.
sick. Now you
just
feel
keep failing
even
the
worse.
saves.
Fucking...
So-
that's not what the -1 strength is. I just can't, I'm not strong enough to roll the fucking die.
So you have disadvantage on attack rolls
Ah, shit.
and ability checks
Ah, shit.
until you are no longer poisoned. As your vision is blurring and you are not feeling great. This one is going to round the corner and shoot Amble.
come at me, bro.
Natural
Wait.
20.
Wait. If he's walking around the corner, wouldn't Orin take an opportunity attack?
Not leaving Oren's vicinity, so no. He's not leaving.
Right.
It's not leaving her attack range.
All right. Well, fuck you and your natty.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Ah, shit. 16. Fuck you.
All right, you pass. You take half. You take 10 piercing and 2 poison. As the
Alright.
bolt impacts directly into your upper shoulder and sticks into you.
Boy, I don't know what the issue is. I feel fine.
Veneria, it's your turn.
Hooray!
I'm gonna just take that that bolt and just like pull it back out and be like, "Is that all you got?"
It hurts.
Meanwhile, I'm on the other side going
I am fucking like, I'm fighting back a tear, but I'm just like, yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah, let's see. Definitely gonna move up. We'll go 20 feet to the end of the waterway.
Okay.
And yeah, the one that's right in front of Orin is about to get more fire in his face.
Hell yeah.
Actually,
Actually.
no, I'm just gonna use more fire. Vin very much enjoys the fact that she can blow up her enemies with fire.
Who would have
Alright.
thought a cat liking fire?
That's a nat 1 to start.
Great
well,
start.
that's a 7.
That's a 12.
Hits.
And that's a 19.
Hits, but oh god, double 1 on the last damage. So 6 fire damage they take.
Don't worry, I'm about to end this man's career.
I've had better days.
The first one whips past and impacts one of these folded up tents and is now on fire. And smoke is beginning to billow out from the canvas. The other two impact.
Can I bonus action to cast prestidigitation on the tent?
No, because it's an action to cast.
Damn, you're right.
There, a true fire, too.
Nice. Amble, it's your turn.
Would I be able to have Orin assist me on this? Since we're pretty much surrounded this guy?
If you take a step forward, you will be flanking. Which gives
I
you
take a
advantage
step-
on the attack.
I take a step forward, and I just fucking hack at him.
Go for
I'm
it.
just like, you try me one more time, motherfucker. So I need to do that with advantage.
Yep.
With dueling. Short sword. 21.
Yeah, man, it's just cut right into him. He's looking hurt. He's looking bloodied. But he's still standing.
Not for long.
Imp, it's your turn.
Yeah, fuck. Alright, oh shit, I'm like using my bonus action to disengage, just fucking,
Make a dex save.
Can I do that? Of course. If I swear to god, if I fail this, I'm gonna eat fucking Tau.
This is your own doing.
Oh, I know, I'm still gonna fucking eat you. Dex saving throw, you said?
Dex save.
21.
Okay, yeah, you're good. It's a DC 10.
I know. Alright, I'm gonna back out of that. You're like, alright, well, shit. Gestures towards Vin. He's all yours.
Is that your turn?
Loaded.
I'm gonna, yeah, that's my turn. I'm gonna just do that.
Okay. Oren's turn.
Yeah. We're going for the 1-2 haymaker here, and Orin's just gonna bite the fuck out of this guy.
Go for it.
Chompy chomp, bitch. 18.
Ooh.
For 17
Or,
damage.
as you stab it into his chest, Oren jumps up from behind and, like, grabs onto his shoulders with the claws and pushes him forward further onto your blade before ripping out his throat.
From
Always the
behind,
throat. I feel like she's got something about throats.
It's
I
almost
don't know.
it's almost like wild animals go for, like, you know, the weak parts on
The
animals,
neck.
like the throat.
Mhm.
But she's
Crazy.
not. She's my wild animal.
But she's still a wild animal.
Crazy.
It's
It's crazy. It's almost like that's how dogs do it.
And cats.
And cats, yeah. So that's Oren's turn as she just murders another person.
Jesus
Yay!
Christ.
Also, she is gonna move away from that fucking fire.
Alright. This dude is going to use his action to dash. He's going to make a dex save first.
Please fall on his ass.
He rolls a 12, so he passes. He's going to run up here and is going to zip right past you, Imp. You can make an attack of opportunity if you want, and he's going to
will.
dive into the water.
Alright, attack of opportunity. Is that just, what is that, like just one of my...
It'd be a dagger attack, but it would be at disadvantage. Vin, if you want to make an attack of opportunity, you can as well.
I'm gonna cast Magic Missile.
You need to have Warcaster for that.
Huh.
Would Orin been able to, or
Yes,
just
Orin
too
as
far
well.
out? Okay, well, I'm sure a claw would have been nice.
Go for it.
I think I'm just swinging a quarterstaff, to be honest with you.
Go for it.
That's 4.
So Imp and Veneria swing wide as Oren rakes his claws across the dude's leg as he dives into the water with a bit of a pained yell, but dives in, and the waters go still, and you don't see him anymore.
No blood or anything?
Blood in the water, but it's murky water.
But blood.
I was gonna say, would I not be able to cast Magic Missile at his ass?
No, because to cast a spell as a reaction for an opportunity attack, you need to have the Warcaster feat.
I'm next in the initiative order!
Yeah, it's your turn now. What do? You see an empty pool of water.
Mother of fuckery.
Amble would have never been able to Hunter's Mark him?
No.
Maybe? No. Damn.
Was not your turn.
Oh well.
Balls.
Yeah.
Alright. She gonna walk over to that fire and cast Prestidigitation on it to put it out.
It's gone.
And give a sigh and go give a medicine check to fucking Imp.
Oh, how you doing?
Make a medicine check.
Hello, friend. You're an idiot.
Yeah, totally an idiot. Totally my brain power that determined whether or not I got poisoned. Yep. Totally.
17.
Looking at the
Well,
wound, his body's battling it best it can. Probably give him an hour, he'll be fine.
I dump a healing potion on his ass.
How many of those do you have left?
1.
Okay. Do you want to use it, Imp?
Sure. If she's dumping it on me.
Alright.
I'm not giving him much of a choice. I just uncorked him just like...
I'll let you
bone hurty
repeat.
juice.
I'll let you repeat the Constitution save, Imp.
Is that with the healing?
Yes, because of the healing potion. I'll say the
Okay.
poison's weakened a bit. You can try to save against it.
I had a 7 on the healing.
Alright.
So that was up to 3, and then reroll the Constitution save. Oh, that's intelligence. Whoopsies.
What's your con modifier? 1, so that's a 15.
Okay.
Because the first roll was a 15. There's no point re-rolling, just use the correct modifier.
God.
So 15, you succeed, and you are no longer poisoned.
Yeah.
You feel a lot better.
Hooray!
As all that's going on, me and Orin are gonna run up to the edge of the water.
It's me!
Yeah, aha! But no, we're both gonna run up to the edge of the water, leading out into the bigger room, and can we see anything?
Make a perception check.
Now, as I fail to fucking always remember, Orin has a dark vision, so...
Yes. The water is
Oh.
murky. But also Oren cannot speak.
I mean, I can speak to her.
That's fair.
But
make a
still
perception check.
haven't.
Amble rolled a 9, and Orin rolls a 11.
Boy, that sure is water.
The water is very disturbed from both you rushing out of it and that man rushing into it, so
It looks clearly offended.
it's hard to tell if anything's in any specific location.
Shit. Well, I guess I'm gonna turn back to the other two and be like, well, we got the 2 out of the 3. That leaves them down. In numbers, at least.
I guess so. All right. I would like to
What
go
is-
over to the one whose back of his neck is mysteriously missing.
What happened to it? There's an air of mystery there.
Yeah, we don't know. We'll never find out. Maybe he was born this way.
Strange.
I'm sure
Oh.
Orin at this point is just gonna go back up to him and be like, like, like wagging, like, look what I did.
I'm be like,
I did
do you
this."
know what happened to him? Interesting. I would like to scrounge through the pocket, see if I can find money, but also any of those other like prismatic like spike key things that was stuck in the clockwork, or just anything of interest.
You don't find anything like that, but you do find exactly 5 gold pieces.
Hell yeah, I pocket that because yeah.
I'm going over to whatever this pile of objects is on this table, this mat.
There's a little cloth laid out on the ground in front of you. with maps of the city. And more notes written in Undercommon.
Shit.
And you see a couple maps, and you look closely, and you kind of have to double take for a moment. You see right there circled. It's the magic circle.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, what's bad?
Come over here.
Yep.
I'm gonna get onto our rings of far speech and be like, hey, you might want to bunker down. Get ready for something.
You didn't connect your ring to Avar. You only connected to each other.
Actually, who's our other companion?
Aramis, wake up!
Yeah, I'm gonna.
What?
Hey, look, we might got some shady business coming towards the circle. I recommend letting Avar know, tell him to lock down, just to be safe.
I mean, alright, I'll go up, and that connection cuts.
Oh no.
That's not good.
I gather up basically everything here, put it in my bag, and look at the two boys, and I'm like, it's time to go home.
Can I do like a quick, like last minute scan, see if there's anything like of importance in here?
Make an investigation check, because you're used to dealing with shady stuff, make it an advantage.
Okay.
Investigation or perception, your choice.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a quick investigation just to look for stuff as well.
Go for it.
I rolled 15.
And Ample 10. Alright. Imp, there's nothing like specifically like hidden away, but something very quick connection you make. There are 5 tents here. There were only 3 people.
Alright, well, I'm wondering if
And these tents hold 2. By the looks of it.
Well, it looks like we just got what's left over. Looks like there's some more of them out there patrolling or doing whatever. Whatever, we'll piece this all together when we're back home. Let's get the hell out of here.
It's time to vacate, Tao.
Alright, so y'all are rushing back to the magic circle.
Hell yeah.
With expediency.
How's everyone looking on health-wise?
I haven't been hit. I'm perfectly fine.
Well, no one asked you.
You just...
You just did.
See how it is.
I am missing 1 hit point because Vin gave me the... She did the, like the football game thing where they pour the Gatorade on the coach. She did that with the healing potion to me.
Well, I'm gonna do a whole 1 good berry for you and the rest for me and Orin.
Dude, smile.
Alright. So you all rush out of the sewers, and at this point it is around 10 p.m. So it is dark in the streets.
Booking it.
And you are just running through the streets. You're taking the alleys, trying to avoid soldiers and the like best you can. You get there pretty quick and without hassle. And as you turn and look down the roadway towards the magic circle, you see around 8 or 9 figures in front.
Oh, shit.
And as you're just taking that in for a moment, you see the front door burst open and this one figure just sprint out. And for a moment he turns and looks towards you all. And Imp, you swear you recognize those eyes. Before they continue running down the streets. And quickly followed behind, this massive blast of flame rockets out the front of the door, and you see several of the figures standing outside just immediately collapse and fall over. At the others running.
I'm gonna hunter's mark that person?
He's too far away.
Bullshit!
I am bolting up to the scene.
Yeah, it's time to get up in there.
You see the
One
front
yike,
door.
Tao.
Pardon?
One yike.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me get the proper music for this. Alright. You see now the front door destroyed in flames, the windows shattered from the inside, the tables and displays skewed and thrown across the shop, and it's hard to see because it's far, but you see the silhouette of Avar just standing leaning against his desk. As you all run up and approach and get a better view, and you just see he's cut and bleeding, and one of his eyes is almost swollen shut. There's crossbow bolts, 2 in his upper chest, 1 in his torso, and 2 of his fingers are missing from his hand that he's holding up towards the door, and he's just shaking.
Oh my god.
Alright,
And he collapses face first onto the ground.
Oh, I'm
gonna catch his ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
catch.
You run up and he just is limp, breathing heavily.
Oh, fuck off.
Well, time to pop that last one, friend.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a healing potion into him.
He weakly drinks it and is barely standing.
Alright, come on. You're fucking tougher than this, old man. Get up, come on.
Vin is going to leave Avar in their care and go running downstairs. She wants to assess very quickly.
As you're doing that, you see Aramis basically just kick open the door, and with him he's holding one of these drow and just slams his head into the ground, and you see there's just immediately a splat of blood on the impact, and he just looks up. Thanks for the heads up.
Sorry we couldn't get here any quicker.
You're good. Ivar, holy shit, what happened? And
So
he's
I'm
just...
probably just like holding the Var, kind of like rolled over in my lap.
Yeah, he's not doing great. It's just... They came... very quickly. And he holds up his hand. This was planned for quite a while, I assume.
It seems that way.
They were after... Well, and he holds up his missing fingers. Or not his missing fingers. He holds up his hand with missing fingers. A personal keepsake, I presume.
Ugh. Man, that's rough shit.
And he just kind of, at this point, sits up. He's sitting on the floor, leaning up against his desk.
I offer him another healing potion.
Save it for now. I'll be fine.
Fucking bullshit, you riddle.
He he reaches up and just pulls out one of the crossbow bolts. I've had worse.
You fucking tough old bitch. Alright.
Pulls out the other one. And the other one. Okay.
I'm gonna at least, like, kind of
Fuck.
take some old, like, I don't know, like, scraps of, like, fabric from one of my pouches and just try to staunch some of the bleeding.
And you do so, and he bandages up his hand. They took the cadence.
Wait. The ring?
You're familiar, have you heard of it?
The what now?
It was a relic.
I'm surprised you know about it. It's been kept under quite lock and key, but yes, it is a powerful artifact. Made by me and the rest of the Council of Mages.
I don't believe it.
It surpassed all of us, but I was able to keep it at bay, but never was able to really use its power.
Fuck. You think these guys are after it, eh?
He holds up his hand again. They have it.
This is bad. This is really bad.
Yeah. What does this thing do exactly? Like,
Can
sounds
I
important,
roll
but
an Arcana check to potentially remember reading about this or hearing it, since my family had a minor association with the Council of Mages?
Make an Arcana check. I'm warning you now, the DC is 25.
Okay. There's no dice. That's a 12.
You have heard the name, and you've heard reference to a relic known as the Cadence.
And that's it.
And that's it. It's, well, if you can tame it, it gives you a dominion over time itself as a concept. It is known as the Chrono Cadence.
fuck. What the hell were you doing with something like that?
I was keeping it safe. Clearly, I thought no one would notice, but
Seems like this has been planned for a while.
I guess I just was sloppy.
Don't be too hard on yourself. We went to the aqueduct, found like this has been planned for a bit. They had maps and everything of your shop circled out, and
Vin would pull these notes out at this point and present them.
He would look over, start flipping through a couple of the pages. You know, Imp,
yeah,
I think you've onto something.
yeah.
He holds up a piece of paper, and there's a seal at the bottom right of one of the merchant lords.
Fuck. Call it a lucky guess, I guess, but shit. You think any of them? I mean, have you gotten in any like shit with any of the merchant lords? Like, have you done any shady business with or against them?
Not really.
So, like,
I
any
sent some of
possible-
my associates to investigate Mr. Winslow after you requested, and none of them have gotten back to me yet.
You think you got a rat in the system?
Maybe. I'm not quite sure, but
Fuck.
whatever it is, sorry, it's hard to think right now.
No, like, you're good. I'm gonna kind of brace him up against me, just comforting him. Aramis.
I'm sure Orin is probably like trying to nuzzle up as well, trying to get like a hand under her or something.
He passively is petting Oren now.
Aramis, how's the guild? Did it get hit too?
There are a couple ruffians that came down trying to stir up some trouble, but he gestures towards the one that's currently bleeding into the floor. These guys are amateurs at best. At least the ones that went deeper in.
Alright. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but like outside of the shop, like all these bodies, are those other drow?
Yes. They got torched in front of you all.
5.
Well, as everything was going on, I did an investigation check. It was a 23, so I don't know if any of that really matters.
It was a natural 20.
Yeah. But 20 plus 3, so because I didn't think our nats and
Yeah, they Kip is right. You don't find anything of importance, really. You find some of them were carrying some of our stock, which is now burnt and scorched up, but they didn't really have anything of supreme importance on them. Aramis reaches over and grabs the information from Avar, just starts pouring through the pages.
Anything of interest in that?
Well, I've been touching up more on my Undercommon have pretty much perfected it again. It's a very detailed plan of attack. And it looks like they're planning on going back to a certain Lord Winslow's manor.
Do you know what Lord Winslow's surname is by chance?
The surname is Winslow.
Huh.
I think she's asking you what his first name is.
Offhand, no. I haven't done enough research into the merchant lords.
I'm just curious about who the signature was on the note that you translated.
Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if it was him.
At this point, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say. You best pay him a visit anyway. Or at least you
Where can
three.
we find him?
Oh, yeah.
The merchant lords' homes are in the northeastern district.
I could bet you that's what that one guy who ran off, he's probably going to tell him that the job's done or alert him or something. Either way, I think we got business tonight, and I'm gonna kind of give Avar's one good hand, like a kind of, like just clasp it in both hands and be like, we'll fuck him up for you.
He grabs you with his messed up hand and pulls you close. Gut set fucker.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Would we be able to have a short rest, and in that time would I be able to use my arcane recovery?
If you wish.
Beautiful. Spell slots back, baby.
I get short rest to like maybe put out any like major fires in the shop still, or like lingering fires, and make sure Avar is stable.
Fucking snap and prestidigitation all over that shop.
At this point, Aramis would guide Avar into the guild and basically just be like, I'm gonna tend to his wounds, make sure he doesn't bleed out. Some of those are pretty nasty, still got some poison in them, so you three go ahead. I see if I can maybe catch up later, but I'm gonna have to attend to him.
If you leave, Aramis, seal this door.
Yep, that's what I was gonna say. Definitely, like, guards are gonna be pouring in here any second now. Like, make it look like this shop was just assaulted by these fuckers.
I don't think I need to make it look like that. It looks like that already.
Yeah, I know, but, like, just cover up the entrance to the guild, man. You know?
Oh, of course. The guild, for sure. I mean, I can still... technically speaking, as a Inquisitor of the Halls of Eternity, I outrank all military personnel. Technically speaking. It's a very specific law that I could bring up, but it doesn't matter. They'll listen to me.
I like it. I'm gonna take your word on it. We got a date with Rich Fuckboy. Let's go.
It's time to move, boys.
Alright, so you all head out?
Yeah.
I am, like, throwing the hood up, and I have got a fire in my fucking eyes.
Yeah, Vin throws hers up too.
You just hit Cat Dad, and I am not happy about that.
I'm sure Oren's got a little fire as well, like just like ready to just chomp, and I'm just like kind of mix of emotions, but I'm ready to fuck some people up.
All right.
Someone's got to pay for this.
Alrighty. As you all head out, you do notice the sounds of approaching footsteps. Down the street, probably 500 feet, some guards with torches running over. You quickly Imp leads the way into an alley, just completely ignoring them.
Safe. Yeah.
And you make your way towards the northeastern district of Solundist, to the home of Lord Winslow. It is a taller than most, 3-story building with large windows on the second and third floors, overlooking the front streets. The lights in the third floor are currently on, by the looks of it, but not in the second second and first.
Are we standing in the street, or are we... Where are we?
You're currently looking from a distant alleyway.
She's just gonna look to you, Imp, and just be like, I'm gonna be realistic with you. About 2 weeks ago, I didn't think we would be part of a vendetta.
Well, shit works in weird ways, so, me either. I was quite content just picking pockets and working for the boss, but, well, looks like the gods said fuck you, and here we are, so. Try not to think too hard on it. Let's just get the job done, get paid, and, make sure Var's patched up and figure out whatever the fuck is going on here is, not part of something bigger.
I think getting paid's probably the last thing in our minds.
It's just an expression. It's an expression.
It's gonna be a little bit more vengeful right now.
Oh, I know.
That's what I'm looking for, at least.
Well,
anyone knows it's me. Tao, is this like an enclosed property? Like, is it fenced off? Or...
It is fenced off.
All right. About are we talking like an actual like fence, or is it a wall?
It'd be like a stone wall about 7 feet tall, and then iron bars for another 3 feet, with little spikes on the end.
might as well be a small fortress.
How do y'all want to approach this?
To the back of the estate.
Easy enough.
I guess we're gonna like scatter it out. Is there any like gates, or is it only like one main entrance?
There's one main entrance. There's a couple side gates that are like embedded in the stonework. Look pretty sturdy.
Is there any visible guards?
Are you getting close enough to like look through the gate?
Sneakily, yes.
Make a stealth check.
Just like peering through the bars, make sure there's not any shitty shit. 21.
Oh yeah. You see, peeking through, there's like a couple standing around the front door, just like chatting, like two drow chatting.
Ah.
And that's all you can see.
Alright, I'm gonna group back up with Vin and Amble. Alright, look. Looks like there are guards in there. They're all drow, funny enough. I feel like if we're gonna approach this, going in one of through these side gates probably isn't the best bet.
What do you propose then?
That's a good question. Shit.
Make Imp. Make a history check at advantage. You know this city really well.
12.
I'd say you've hit the home of a merchant lord before. You would know of how they're built. You would know their connections to the aqueducts.
That's gonna be my next bit. That's gonna be my next guess. Alright, Alright. Follow me again. We're going back underground. I'm gonna scope out the nearest manhole cover I could find.
Easy enough, you know where most of them are. You find your way there, no problem.
Open it up, usher them in with the swiftness.
In we go. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
No.
Am I gonna have to catch Orin again?
Yes, and you do, without problem.
Okay.
You're ready for it this time. Alright, I'm assuming, like, once in the aqueduct, there's a connection from it to the house?
Yeah, so you remember you've used the aqueducts a few times to basically get into the backyards, knowing that there's like a manhole cover in the backyard, essentially. So you managed to get straight past the walls and out through into the backyard.
I'm going to, as quietly as possible, usher my friends out.
Yep.
Closing the manhole cover and just, oh god, that is a big wyvern.
Yep. It's a difficult thing getting her out, but you do. You're practiced at this point.
Alright, so here's the thing. I could probably get up top, throw in a rope for y'all, but I pointed Orin. She might be a problem, though. What do you want to do, Orin? Or, Amble? Do you want to,
At this point,
stay with her?
Amble, Orin looks at you and just, like, gives, like, a knowing nod.
Well, whatever seeks chest at this point.
I didn't understand you there, Kip. What'd you say?
Whatever you suggest at this point.
Okay. All right, look.
'Cause I-
Orin
still
kind
kinda
of
like
just does like a small hop excitedly and looking between Imp and Amble.
Well, I'd hate to put it down to the aqueduct on her own. But at the same time, out here, like, I don't know if there's anything she can really do.
Other than bite every fuck she can see, but...
Tell you what. Is there a big enough, like... I'm assuming we're in, like, the gardens of this
A
house.
shrubbery! Ta-da!
Is there a shrubbery big enough to comfortably hide away from?
There's a lot of foliage, so yeah.
Alright, if we want, we could hide her here. Keep her around as backup, you know? Like, if shit hits the fan.
I have a call-in. As I kind of hide her around, give her, we'll say like 3 or 4 rations, and be like, if you hear me whistle out, come find us.
Alright then. I would like to, actually, hold on. How many feet of rope, do we have?
If you just have a rope, it's 50 feet of rope.
50 feet rope, correct. Alright, I would like to, attempt to sneakily parkour my way to the roof of this house.
Easy enough. With your previous stealth, it's fine. You managed to get to the roof without much problem, using second story work.
And I would like to find some sturdy piece of architecture, tie a rope off, and just throw down a line for the other two.
You do so with no problem.
Alright, come on, you two.
You watch Imp just scurry up this wall like it's nothing, climbing with absolute
Man, he's like a spider. Man.
and he tosses down a rope to you.
Damn it.
What do you follow?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You all manage to make your way onto the roof, and you do find this little hatch, almost like you know the stairs that go to most attics. It's like that, but going into the building.
Well.
First of all, can I check it for traps?
Go for it.
I'm assuming it's just perception.
Yep, or investigation, your choice.
13.
Doesn't seem to be trapped.
Alright. I would like to slowly lift it up just in case it's a creaky boy.
Yep. Nice and slow, nice and quiet.
Alright. Shit. Is it dark in there?
It's
do we have
perfectly
enough
lit.
light? Oh. Alright.
And you all enter in?
Just follow me. And I'm gonna scoot on in nice and quiet.
Alright.
Yerp.
Time for the new map.
Oh boy.
New music, maybe?
In a hot second.
Maybe, baby. It's dark. I can't see shit.
Go look to the top right.
We're in like a little closet.
Trapped in a closet.
Now I'm in the closet.
Oh boy. We all in the closet.
You see a stairway going down and then a door directly in front of you.
There's a door. You watch as Vin grows a full beard and a 6-pack.
Do I hear like
Amazing.
any movement or conversation on the other side of this door?
You do. It's too muffled to make out, though.
Right. Alright, looks like we got guests on the other side of this door. I don't, you said it's too muffled to make out?
Yeah.
Alright, so I can't tell if it's anyone specifically. It definitely sounds like there's more than one person.
Yes.
Okay. Shit. Like this. If I can peer down this stairwell, do I see anything, or is it like around a corner?
You see, it continues down, then you see a solid floor, and then you see the beginnings of another staircase going down. If you look to the left, actually, I'll reveal more. That's basically what you see.
Alright. Okay.
Kind of like another break.
Yeah.
I
But it does open up on the left side.
I feel like whatever's it's probably landed down there probably leads to some other stuff. Probably have objects of interest might be beyond this door. They might call for backup, might run up those stairs. I don't know if having one of y'all take guard might be best, while the other two of us break in here and like deal with whatever's in there. I don't know what y'all think.
We don't want to break apart too far.
No, yeah, definitely. That's why I'm saying just at least have someone, watching our tails. I say it's the only one without a tail.
Vin swishes hers.
Anger. I can watch our back. Don't worry about that.
All right, cool. And just keep that bow ready in case you need to fire a few shots in after us. All right.
I'll keep an ear out.
All right. Can I test the lock, Tao? Like, is it?
The door doesn't appear to have any lock on it.
As bad choice of words on my part. I was gonna say, can I test like the doorknob? Is it locked?
It's not locked.
All right. Can I like do like the thing where I like squish my face against the floor and like peer under the crack? Can I see anything?
There is a keyhole.
That's unrealistic. The gap between the floor and the door is too thin to see underneath it.
All right.
It's not like a shoddily built home. It's a mansion.
Great. And you said like even if I squish my ear up to the door, it just sounds it's too muffled to make anything.
It's too
in
muffled.
particular.
It's a thick door.
Seemingly
are far away from it too.
Interesting.
Like it's quite muffled.
Vin, you got anything like that can see through this or make anything out?
At this point,
particularly,
you hear footsteps approaching the door you guys are behind.
Wait, say that again, Tao.
At this point, you start to hear footsteps approaching the door that you all are behind.
Okay. Shit. You two. Around the corner.
And around we go.
Like, tell them, like, to kind of, like, round out of sight. Around
down the stairs?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay. But not, like, all the way, I assume.
Yeah. I don't suppose there is, like... This is gonna be a bit of a stretch. Is there any way I can, like, kind of using my agility, can I, like, brace myself against, like, the top of the door frame and, like, the wall and the ceiling, like, kind of just getting into the corner above the door frame?
Make an acrobatics check, because that's cool.
Like a real Spider-Man.
Make us proud.
Advantage because you have second story work.
Okay.
Spider Imp.
Yeah, 22.
Yeah, 22.
So you manage to just really quickly and quietly jump off the corner and brace yourself into it. It's a tough position. You're not going to be able to hold it for long. But as you do that, the door swings open and out walks a drow. And he just walks right past, looking like he's holding a small bag of what you can only assume is coin.
Is the, did he close the door behind him?
Yeah, the door closes behind him.
Alright.
I have my sword, like at my hip, and I'm, like, ready to, like, pull it out.
Alright. I'm assuming you're going to do some jump stuff.
Yeah.
Alright.
Could I, again, might be a bit of a stretch, could I, like, try to emulate what I did before in the alleyway, jumping atop him, but, like, try to pull some Assassin's Creed, like, hand over the mouth, just try to stick him in the back of the neck, sort of thing?
Go for it. Make an attack roll.
Attack roll, alright. would this be a sneak attack?
It would, because you're currently hidden.
Literally a sneak attack. Alright.
Roll an additional
Oh,
1d6.
that's advantage. Sorry,
You had advantage.
Oh, okay.
You're hidden.
6.
Nice. So, you jump, stab him into the side of the throat, and then hand over the mouth, slowly drag him to the ground, take the dagger out, push him to the ground. Dead.
I'm gonna peep around and be like, holy shit.
Yeah, Vin does the same. It's just like, damn, Imp.
I'm gonna motion with my hand for like the two to come back around. Alright, we still got company in there. Y'all ready to go say hello?
Ready when
As
you
will
are.
ever be.
Alright. So you all open the door?
Yup.
Alright. This is what you see.
Ooh,
Oh, shit.
very big.
Uh-oh.
You open the door, and immediately looking towards you is Vale Winslow, the Merchant Lord.
Hey.
Oh, Christ.
You're late.
Right.
Come in.
Late?
Expecting us.
Come in, close the door.
I was about to say, at this point, I would kind of walk in as kind of casual. We didn't just kill a man.
I'm walking in, arms crossed, kind of eyebrow cocked the whole way, very unsure about this whole thing.
He steps out
Oh,
from
my-
around the desk at this point.
My hand is still on my sword.
You know, it's a shame that you three already met. You're ahead of schedule. Oh, annoying.
Is that so? I don't remember having the schedule.
I was so disappointed when I saw you all in my travel here. Well, suppose I'll need to reschedule your murder to now, but that's fine. That's fine. It's all fine. It's all part of the plan, isn't it?
I don't follow in the slightest.
You see, I've been keeping my eye on you three for some time. Amble, Veneria, Imp, or should I say Ilman. No introductions are needed. It's really annoying when someone throws a wrench into your plans. But enough talk. Show me, you three. You who walk in the shadow of your ancestors, show me your strength. And break against mine. And he holds out his hand beside him. And you watch.
I'm gonna slowly step forward.
Hold on. As all the shadows in the room begin to fade, and the evenly lit room with shadows becomes this weird visual where everything is equally lit, but it looks wrong, as the darkness just begins to coalesce into this long blade off to his side. And he just grabs onto it. And he just looks towards you three. Show me your strength. You mockery. And that's where we're gonna leave off tonight.
Ah, fuck! Shit! Oh,
Fucking
bastard!
know nothing about my ancestry, you son of a bitch!
Bitch, I'm just here to get paid. What the hell? I don't got no lore.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
By the way,
man.
you all are now level 5.
Oh.
Oh,
Yes.
well, that's gonna be very spicy come next session.
So
Oh.
Spectacular.
let's roll some hit dice.
Oh.
Alright.
Alrighty.
That's why I
as
had
we
you roll an extra d6, because your sneak attack's about to go up, Imp.
Oh god. I was wondering. I was confused. I'm like, wait, did I do something wrong?
Nope.
I'm so glad that
boy.
worked out, though. Oh my god.
Oh, that was really good.
Oh
Ooh,
my.
nice roll.
Just
Very good.
stab into ear.
Wait. You gotta send us
Alright.
off.
See you next time on the Arcanum Genesis. I'm not gonna do an outro. Are you kidding me? And cut.